Hello, everyone, and thanks for coming along. 8:30 Friday night tonight. We didn't know what we were going to do. We had a topic we wanted to talk about, and we were deciding if we were going to do a podcast or we were going to do a drunk stream. So we decided, because me and Ben, that's who's on at the moment. Not sure if Stealth is going to join us afterwards. Chris has not been on for a while, so I don't know if he'll join. But anyway, tonight we're going to talk about YouTube. One or two people that have been subscribing to us recently have asked us how we actually started our YouTube channel, how we got the subs that we've got, even though we're actually not that big. Ben's a lot bigger than me, not that big, but we get people that are trying to get the first 100 subs on YouTube. And tonight I think we actually decided, me and Ben having a chat, if we should talk about this. So, tonight we're going to talk about YouTube and, how we got the subs, what we think as smaller content creators, what we think you should do, how we actually did it, what was the breakthrough, and what we think could possibly happen to make you go viral, should we say, or start getting the subs. And we'll talk about one or two bigger YouTubers that we know are very, very big at the moment and how they actually got there. So at the moment, I have got Ben from North Cinematics with me. Like I say, not sure if anyone else is going to join, but tonight we're going to talk about YouTube and how you do it. And LD, you might be interested in that. How you doing, man? But good evening, Ben.
Good evening. Yeah, hope everyone's doing well.
Yeah, sorry everyone, sorry Ben. I think we should move, Ben, the chat. We forgot to go on for streamers. So I'm just going to move myself over for streamers. It's the chat where we go. So I'm actually on there, and I think Ben's on there now. So yeah, Ben. What was your sort of YouTube journey? How did you start? What did you want to do? And just a general thing, and then we'll talk about how we sort of started gaining the subs. What was your sort of YouTube journey?
Well, I mean, my journey's quite a big one, because I mean, my channel's been going for probably about 5 years now. So
wow,
it's but I set the account up 5 years ago, but you know how you just make an account because I wanted a YouTube channel so I could comment on other people's. And I probably didn't make content for probably. Well, I used to make some GTA 5 videos.
Is that how you started GTA?
That's how I originally started. That's how I got North Cinematics. But originally, it was actually North Bank Wolves Cinematics, because I used to sit in the North Bank at
Wolves,
like the football club Wolves. So
if anyone in America, any different country, they don't know about, well, obviously not the Premier League Wolves, but it's a club called Wolverhampton Wanderers, and that's the team that Ben supported.
Yeah.
And, how you doing, Slavic? How you doing, mate?
Hi, Slavic. And basically, I wanted to short down like North Bank Wolves Cinematics, so I just made it North Cinematics. And like me and my friends, we used to make like GTA 5 cinematics, and we'd do like voiceovers and stuff. And then I kept doing that, and I didn't really care about views or anything. I probably got like, I don't know, 100 subs or something. And then I quit doing YouTube, and I came back about, I think it was about 2017, coming up towards, the release of Battlefield 5.
Battlefield 5?
Yeah, like Battlefield 2018, we were doing all that speculation. And
all right, okay. Was that not Battlefield 1?
No, I think it was. I mean, Battlefield 5 came out in, I think it was like October 2018.
Yeah.
It must have been like late 2017. I think.
All right. I thought you were before that. In all fairness, I thought.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, and it was about 2017. I started doing speculation about saying it could be Bad Company 3 or whatever, and then I kind of got a little bit of an audience then, and I think I got to like 1,000 subs around when Battlefield 5 came out, and then.
And was that because you were talking about Battlefield 5 before it was released?
Yeah, well, I mean, speculation videos. A lot of people do it now. I mean, I still make them because I just like doing them. But I mean, I've had there's people who have followed me for like years. Like I used to when I was making these speculation videos, talking about that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I recognize so many people, and I'd say to anyone that's starting to think about a YouTube channel, the best thing that you can do is actually interact with your community, because
Totally
they
agree.
will stick around. And I think just commenting to people, hearting their comments, saying appreciate you coming to actually watch one of my videos, because they're the people that keep it going. And
you actually do genuinely appreciate the interaction, because they're not, obviously they're not friends as you go out for a couple of beers, but you think of these people who've stuck with you all these years. You think of them as friends, don't you?
Yeah, and they're just. I think the best thing about YouTube is the comments. Like, I'd also say as well. I used to do this like when I was kind of taking YouTube a bit more serious, like before, probably like last year or something. And you think, oh, you got to get the views and stuff, and you'd be like, oh, I didn't get that many views on that. And at the end of the day, you should be doing it because you enjoy it. So
correct. Stop worrying about the views. Seriously, stop worrying.
If you don't enjoy making the content, you'll quit. Like so many people, and so many good people that could actually
just
be
give
successful, up. Give up on it, because the thing about YouTube.
How you doing, Staz?
Hi, Staz. People think that you just put up a video, you become famous, and you get 10,000 subs, and you're big and all that. But if the only thing that keeps you going is actually just the fame and views, then you're not doing it for the right reason. But I mean, that's pretty cliche, but it's
because
so
you can do that afterwards, can't you? You need to. I personally think you need to nurture your channel before you start worrying about how many views you're getting. The one thing, please, if you're starting a YouTube channel, don't worry about the views. You'll get to a point, and Ben will back me up on this. You get to a point where maybe you expect a certain amount of views, and do you know what? I get sometimes, I get in the thousands, I get low hundreds, I get mid hundreds.
Yeah.
And I do all right sometimes. You know what my goal is for every video? And it's 150 views. It's not very high, but I'm over the moon that 150 people decided to watch one of my videos.
I'd say as well, just to add on to that, if you don't reach it, that doesn't matter. Like, honestly, you should just videos, like sometimes, you know this, but we'll throw up videos and they might get
literally throw
less
them
than
up.
you expect, and you think, who cares? You just putting a video out there because you want to. You
wanted to put that video out,
because you enjoyed it. Like, there'll be videos that I make. I think I made it on it was like a squad video that I did, and I was like, I think it was like 5 types of players or something in squad.
Right.
I thought, you know what? I want to make this video, so I'll make it. And I was like, I know it won't get many views. Like over 1,000 now, but but when I put it out,
which is very decent.
Yeah, but when I first put it out, it wasn't doing too well. But I just thought, I want to do this, so I'll put it out. And that's the main thing that you should do. Don't go chasing what other big YouTube, because this is what everyone who's small does.
You literally will fall flat in your ass if you try and chase what the bigger YouTubers are doing. You're trying to compete with them. It will not work. It won't happen. You really do have to do your own thing.
Yeah, and that's actually a good segue into kind of thinking about a niche that you want to go into. So if
it's like LD's, he's got a milsim sort of niche.
Yeah, that's actually a good one to go into.
Exactly, because there's not many people do that. There probably is. There's probably hundreds of thousands of channels on milsim. But if you can grab that market, one thing I'll say, and I think I said it to Ben, a couple of years back, is that Ben. I mean, I know you'll back me, Ben, and I'm not being disrespectful, but Ben wanted to be a Battlefield channel. And I said, mate, you need to be diverse. You need to sort of feature different games, and you are never going to compete with like the Westies, the Jack Frags, the AK Arts, the Losses, even though I'm not over keen on that guy. But I mean, you need to diverse. So I'd say to maybe's LD is you've got Milsim, which is brilliant. You've got your genre, but don't pigeonhole yourself into one particular game.
Good point. Yeah. I was going to add to that point as well, just on how you were saying, don't go chasing the big YouTubers, which I do totally agree with. But I think the strategy that I always kind of came up with, I suppose, is I thought target a niche that you enjoy first. And then you can grow with that and you start getting more subs, start getting more and more and more. And then you might get to a point where you think, you know what? Maybe I can start going after.
I can now experiment, and I'll go after the big boys.
Yeah. So when I was like small, I kind of thought, I'll just stick with my niche. But as you grow, you think, oh, you know what, I can start targeting more Battlefield or what?
Take a chance.
Yeah, because I think I can probably get a bit more views on that. Yeah. Whereas maybe a year ago.
And in all fairness, you have been.
Yeah, and I mean it's worked out pretty well for me, and I'd say my channel's doing, really well at the moment, but it doesn't happen overnight. Like this has been a long process. Like I've been making videos for like ages now. It's got to be at least.
But you say Ben, do you say you started your YouTube channel 5 years ago? I think I need to make a point. You will not start getting subs until you are consistent with uploading videos. And I'd say start with one a week. Start with one a week. Do it on whatever particular day you want and stick with that. And then if you've got more time, add another one. But you do have to be consistent. I was at fault when I was doing that. Ben used to, go on at me. He said, Devlin, you've not got a video up this week. And I said, I've just not got time. Honestly, if you want to be big, regardless what genre you're aiming for, you don't have to be a gaming channel. You could be a family channel, something about photography, something about music. Regardless what it is, the people who subscribe to you, or you'll find that you're recommended to people if you begin to consistently upload videos. That's one thing you definitely need to do.
Definitely.
And also don't be afraid of the grind. Don't like Ben. I just want to sort of enhance what Ben said before, is that you honestly, you have to do the grind. You have to keep getting these videos out. Don't worry about you're not getting subs. Don't worry about you are not getting the views. Just carry on doing it. And what'll happen one day, people will see it, and for argument's sake, one person will say, oh, what's this guy? He was playing, just for argument's sake, he was playing Battlefield. I really like Battlefield. He's a bit generic, but I quite like this guy because, he did something different. And that's one thing I'd say as well. Although you can try and copy what someone else does, because there's nothing wrong with that, don't try and emulate it. Don't try and be exactly the same of it, because the one thing that turns me off from content creators is when you become so generic. I think, right, okay, I'm not going to subscribe to you because I subscribe to a guy who does exactly the same as you anyway. You need to find your own little thing that makes you stand out a little bit in the crowd, because if you don't, I think you're like a little fish in a big pond.
Exactly. That's a good point. And I kind of just wanted to make another point as well, not too different from the points that you were making, but like people getting lost looking at other YouTubers and what they're doing, like kind of thinking, oh, but they're getting more views. Like this is the big thing. I think a lot of creators actually do this now.
Because we've said something like this. Said, how does he get the views? And not being conceited, but you think, I honestly think, like I'd say, Ben, I think you're better than this guy. Why has he got 50,000 subs? And I think at the time you had 3,000 subs. I said, why are you on 3,000 subs? And this guy's got 50,000 subs. It's honestly just it's just the fact that you will get discovered by a group of people, and then you'll start rising. And I think at this moment in time, it's happening for you, Ben, because watching your subscribers even for the last couple of months,
Yeah.
I think you've now been discovered. I think people are interested in you. You're at that point now. I think you will grow really rapid.
Well, I hope so, but I want to kind of just give maybe someone who's looking at a YouTube channel, just kind of give them a bit of insight into what we were talking about there, saying, don't look at other YouTubers, don't go, oh, but they're getting more views. Because I spoke to, I don't think he'll mind me saying this, but I spoke to friendly Nikolai about this, and he's like over 60,000 now. He's growing like really fast, but
he has. He wasn't that when I last looked at him,
but he's getting pretty massive. And I spoke to him, and he told me about his analytics, because I was like, your videos, like, they're always getting recommended to me, like all the time. Like the amount of views you get on your videos. I said, fair play to him. You make some decent content, but
how you doing, Emerald?
His analytics were something like he gets about 20 or 30% watch time or something.
Shit, that's massive.
But you'd think though that it would be even higher than that. Is like you'd think, because he maybe gets, I don't know, 4 minutes on a 10-minute video or something.
And that, believe it or not, that's massive for the people out there. You're thinking, he's only watched 4 minutes of a 10-minute video. 4 minutes is massive.
But like we also think like you have to have 60% or something to get I don't know, recommended by YouTube or something. But at the end of the day, that just proves that it's pretty much just down to luck. Like if you do the right thing, your videos just kind of work well with the algorithm, then you get promoted. So just don't worry about anything like that. It'll come if you're making
it will come
content.
It will come, and it is and I need to stress that you do have to do the grind. It is consistency, and if you could just get something that's yours, something. Look, I make stupid little videos. I sit there, as you know. I've swapped and changed an awful lot in the last 12 months. I try different things like this moving background that I've got on at the moment. You try something, be not obsessed with what you do, but be involved with what you do. And like Ben said before, please interact with people who follow you, your subscribers, because they're the people who put you where you are. I mean, me and Ben have got a little niche, and it's called the console community. Being PC players, we went, not a campaign as such, but we thought there was something wrong with a game we like. I'll say it, Insurgency Sandstorm. And, I got on the console and I said, Ben, this is not right. I'm going to do something. I'm going to make a couple of videos. And Ben said it's not right. And he says, look, Devlin, do you mind if I make one? And I said, no, definitely you should make one, because the more people out there that can help the console players, it's nothing but a good thing. So that for me was my little niche. I went from, about 18 months ago, 2 years ago, I had 163 or something. I think you had 1,300 subs. Yeah. And I went on this campaign for the console players, and not against Insurgency Sandstorm, but trying to make NWI sit up and listen to the console community. And even though it's not a lot, 1,100, I'm just over 1,100 subs now, and that actually means the world to me. And I think there's over 1,000 people out there that think what I've done has been good enough to subscribe, but in all fairness, I've done the grind for that.
Yeah, definitely. No, I go back and watch your older videos, because I love
and the shit.
But I love watching the older videos, because you can see how you've progressed and stuff.
Of course, you can.
So like, I mean, you were making videos, I think, talking about Battlefield 1 and the war and stuff. And
yeah. And they were shit. But you know what? I did a little bit of research and I put videos out. And at the time, I was really proud of them. And one thing I'm going to say, and it's a little dig at Ben, do not delete any of your videos. Don't delete them. Leave them on. Because not just for yourself, It's that your subscribers can say, look, I've followed this guy right from the beginning when, you know, in all fairness, he wasn't very good. And look how far you can feel that you've progressed, and your subscribers putting faith in you when you weren't as good. And now you've come to where you are. Please don't delete any of the videos you make. No. And also a tip for people: if you delete a video, you do know that comes off your view account. So if you, for argument's sake, had 100 views and you deleted a video with 60 views, your views go down to 40. And again, it's all to do with views, and it's all to do with how long people watch your videos. That's how you get monetized. So should we go through the rules, Ben, of how sort of YouTube works when you get certain things, like when you can get monetization and when you get your community tab? Go on, I'll let you start with that, Ben.
Yeah, so I actually got monetized before 1,000 subscribers.
So did I, and then it was took off me.
Yeah. But you're actually meant to get monetized at 1,000 subs, and then when you get to 1,000 subs, you get your community tab. But I actually got mine slightly earlier. But again,
I think you were one of them that they were letting test, were you not?
I don't know, but I just got it. I got it at like 600 subs or something. I was like, woo!
Because it is worth it, the community tab. Because LD, funny enough, was asking me, what do I have to do to get the community tab? So LD, basically, you have to get 1,000 subs. There's no other criteria for the community tab. It's basically 1,000 subs. But the monetization's a different thing. Ben was saying you need 1,000 subs. Also, you need 4,000 hours of view time within a 12-month period. It doesn't mean from the beginning of your channel, it means in a 12-month period. And if it drops within a 12-month period, then your monetization's taken away from you.
Yeah.
I mean, YouTube used to monitor, you could, if you had a AdSense account with Google, you could monetize, you know, one sub at the end of the day, but then they took it away. When did that happen, Ben? It's about 18 months, 2 years ago.
It's got to be, but I know the reason why, and it makes sense because
it does make a lot of sense.
People were just basically making accounts, putting one video up, trying to get monetized on it. So they thought they want creators who are going to stick on the platform, which makes sense because obviously that YouTube want creators to make constant content, which is, again, it's about consistency. Like the biggest thing, if don't just get one out a week. Like, it's not even, like, I don't think it's that difficult. There's always a little bit of time. Like, I work full time, I can still get one out. You know, just maybe just do one on the weekend or something when you got time. But
and if you can get more out. But just commit yourself to one video a week.
Yeah, definitely, and just stick to that. And like one a week is kind of nice. Just have it as one a week, and then if you think maybe you could do more, do two whenever you feel like. You don't have to obviously just stick to one a week, but just have one as your baseline. Just get one out a week, and because I've seen this quite a lot actually, where creators will not make a video in a month or something, and their channel's dead. Like,
I mean, it happens. It definitely happens.
It happens a lot because they'll stop uploading for a month. They'll make a video again, and they get, the audience just goes. It's just like gone, and it's pretty sad, to be honest, because obviously if you've been working quite a lot, but you just can't let it go on too long.
You can't, and especially when you start getting subs.
Yeah,
especially because they come to expect it. You know what I would say about YouTube as well. So we know to get monetized, you need 1,000 subs, and you also need 4,000 hours of views on your channel. You also need what's called an AdSense account, which is a Google AdSense account, and you need somewhere for them to pay you. To get the community tab, you need 1,000 subscribers. I got that, obviously, so that's the criteria. What I would say also is use the resources that YouTube have available, because I fell into the trap where I was going on the internet and I was picking up music, and they said, oh, it's copyright free, you can use this music in your YouTube videos. And I did that. My videos got, they got not a strike, but they basically were able to take any monetization off me. So what I would say to you is unless you make your own music, is stick to YouTube's audio library. There's some decent tracks on there. If anyone watches my videos, all the music in the background is from the audio library, or it's stuff that I throw together myself. But use the resources that YouTube offer you. I mean, YouTube's got a bad rep, and it gets a bad rep. However, all I can say to you is, if you want to make it big, and there is ways to make it big, if you want to make it big on YouTube, use the resources, stay within the guidelines. I know a lot of people will say, Jesus Christ, Devlin, the way you sometimes make videos, but I'm staying in the guidelines. The things I say are true. I don't particularly bully or harass anyone, because if you get personal, and it doesn't mean when you're having to go at a developer or employees of, for argument's sake, a game developer, that's not harassment or bullying. It's you telling it basically as you see. But like I say, use what YouTube can offer you, but stay within the guidelines. Try and adhere to what they want you to do.
Yeah. And there's other resources as well that you can use that I use, like vidIQ and stuff, that can help with just basically giving you automated search terms so that you don't have to write them out yourself. So it's just like a free plugin. You attach that and basically you just insert
it's decent
search terms. But yeah, it's all just trial and error, to be honest, because
of course it is.
It's not like we know YouTube, like we haven't sussed it out either, and nobody will.
Totally agree, Slavic. Yeah, that's what it was like. It was just Slavic was just saying. I remember the time where basically anyone could get ad revenue with ease. Anyone could, and then Chris will tell you, Slavic, that we were both having having ads on our videos, and then suddenly when this happened, all the ads stopped. Emerald, just to go off topic a little bit, Ben, just to address what Emerald said, I'm kind of fed up with all the speculation videos about COD and Battlefield. He might take a break and won't hear anything till May or June anyway, he thinks. That goes into, no disrespect to Emerald, I appreciate your support and coming along to the videos. But, sometimes as a content creator, and it's the genre, like for me and like for Ben, first-person shooters, we have to constantly be on top of things like that.
Yeah,
we have to be looking and listening about speculation. We have to be sort of not taking leaks seriously, but it's something we've got to keep our eye on. And that's another thing. Whatever genre you do for your channel on YouTube, you have to follow everything that's going on about that genre. Like I said before, be it a shooter, be it a racing game, be it an art channel, be it a music channel, you have to keep on top of what's happening new in that genre. I don't know if you agree, Ben.
Oh, 100%. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like there's so many people that do enjoy speculation videos at the end of the day.
Yeah. And they get the views, in all fairness.
Like, and creators, anyone that makes YouTube videos will know this. Like, you just know what's going to get views, or you kind of get an understanding eventually after doing it for so long. You're like, that's getting views, mate.
Yeah,
you just realize what's going to get it, and people are looking out for information. I'd say also, it's not a dig to Emerald as well, but if you are a creator, don't look at one comment and go, I'm not doing a video on that because that person doesn't, want it. You got to go with your instinct. So if you want to grow on YouTube, sometimes you got to be a bit ruthless, and sometimes you go, you know what, I'm going to make a video on that because I enjoy it and I think it's going to help my channel.
Correct.
I suppose as a viewer, because I'm a viewer as well, I watch a lot of YouTube, but I understand because I make videos as well. So I'll see someone make a video on that. I'd be like, yeah, I understand why he's done that. So,
and I understand what Emerald's saying there,
yeah,
actually.
I
He says,
understand as well,
it's just a personal thing. I see myself looking for news every day. You may limit to once a week to catch up. And do you know what? I totally agree, Emerald, but I think just what mine and Ben's point was that we have to, I mean, it's not even once a day, it's constantly all day. We're checking what's going on with COD, what's going on with Battlefield, what's going on with Sandstorm, Tarkov, all these games out there, even if we don't play them, because you'll hear me and Ben saying, oh, we need to get on that. Because the bottom line, it might not be a game that we actually follow, but if it's news and if it's current, you do have to get on it. You have to, say, look, shit, I need to be on that because, no disrespect, it gets the views. You have to go with what gets the views.
And especially with news as well, videos have like a finite lifespan. So if you don't get the video out, say when the news comes out,
pretty much there and then,
you're not getting the views. Like that video isn't going to do well. So like a lot of creators will be like, they'll see the news and it bang, like they're on it straight away because they know that they've got to beat, because it's like a fight between everyone.
Of course it is. Of course it is, definitely.
I want to be first. And at the end of the day, I mean, the full-time YouTubers are always going to be like me and you, for example. Like people that
or people who do it for a living. Yeah.
Like if someone like us who are doing it part-time, you're never going to beat them to the news. So you always have to think of other ways to spin it. So like you'll see them put out a video and you go, okay, well, I can't use the exact same title because that nobody cares. So I'm going to have to think of a different way. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And you just have to, if you really want to do it, you've just got to keep going at it. It's just like
exactly
it's a grind. So you just
and do you know what? Sometimes you have to take chances. Sorry, Ben, I'll carry on in a sec. Just gotta say, Green Key Chief, how you doing, mate? He said, hey guys, how's everyone doing? Regarding Call of Duty, I've seen 2 rumours yesterday and just a couple of minutes ago. It will be most likely either Korean War. I've heard that, and I've heard it might be World War II again. I think if it's World War II, they're proper fucking up doing that. Yeah. To be honest, I think that'd be a big mistake. But Green, I've seen those 2 sort of rumours, stroke leaks. Korean War, I wouldn't be offended by that, in all fairness. But World War II again, it's not something that possibly.
I was just going to butt in, Devlin.
Go on, mate.
Just to say that camera's 3 stops away now. So.
Oh, is it? So Ben, just so we can go on, and we might get him on because all he needs to do is plug it in. Ben was going to come on tonight. That's why we were up and down. We didn't know if we were going to do a drunk stream or a podcast, but we had this topic in our minds, and I want to go there in a second. I just want to explain something. So Ben's getting a webcam, and if it doesn't happen this week, then definitely next week. I'm going to have Ben right next to me there. I've already set it up. It's disappeared. I'll actually just click it back on, to be honest.
So Chris. Oh, Chris is here.
Oh, is Chris in the chat? Yeah. So that's the Discord. I've got it ready to put on. But Ben, hopefully, because now he's grown a pair of balls, he will be coming on. So Chris D Gaming Zone, please subscribe to that guy. He's a decent guy. If you like modded stuff and you like Battlefield, Chris T Gaming Zone is the guy you need to be. And don't forget, if anyone's watching, please subscribe to Bennett North Cinematics. Probably 100%, 90% sure that people in the chat at the moment are subscribed to Ben anyway. If you're not subscribed to me, it'd be lovely to see my little new thing come up on the top. Subscribe as well. If it's World War II, I hope it's Pacific or Eastern Front. I've yet to see in the last 5 years or so a decent World War II game, in all fairness. Yeah. I know you played, was the game you were playing? Hell Let Loose, was it?
Hell Let Loose, yeah. There's some decent indie ones, but AAA games, not in ages.
No. And the topic I was going to talk about just before I address what Green said was, sometimes you have to try something different.
Yeah.
I was talking to Ben before we did this tonight, and Ben was saying, do you think that anyone had watched you talking about how to start a YouTube channel, how to do it, what our experiences are? Well, sometimes I think you've just got to take a chance. And the fact that I know some of his subscribers have said, how do you get to where you are now? And I've had some of my subscribers say, how do you get the subs, Devlin? How do you get the community tab? How do you do this? How do you do that? So we thought, you know what, fuck it, let's have a podcast about that tonight. It's not what we usually do. We usually talk about shooters and maybe it's different games, but we thought we'd do this tonight. So by all means, take a chance, do something different. If it doesn't work, you just don't do it again.
Yeah.
If people unsubscribe to you, then you know that it is what it is at the end of the day. I think my subscribers, Ben's subscribers, even Chris, T gave me his own, please subscribe. He knows and he really appreciates, like me and Ben do, really appreciate the subs that we've got. You know, I try to, because it's been said before, he said, oh, this guy, when they're talking about me, they say this guy actually replies to every message, or he says thank you, or ticks the love or like and thumbs up. You know, you've got to be interactive with your subscribers.
100%. You've got to do it, and if you show them appreciation, then they'll give it back, and they will stick around. I've honestly, well, we said it again. Well, we'll say it again. But it is the best thing that you can do is just commenting, letting people know that you actually give a shit, because people on YouTube actually don't.
Exactly.
They don't reply to comments, and probably a reason why a lot of channels die actually. But the biggest thing that you can do is just reply and let people know that you actually look at the comments and that you actually care about what they think, and it's not just you, you know, you've got to engage all the people that are actually watching. Correct. You, so, yeah.
Just want to say hello, Stealth. No worries, mate. I know you've got a lot of stuff on. It's nice to see everyone in chat. And see, this is the thing. You see, I'm talking about something that I don't really talk about, only because one of my subscribers, not one of my subscribers, a few subscribers have talked about it, and they've talked about it to Ben, how you do this. And we thought, you know what, let's address it. Let's do it. And Stel said, you know, it's lovely to see people in the chat that we usually always see. But sometimes you just have to do it just for your subscribers. But seriously, if you're going to do a YouTube channel, do what you love doing.
Yeah.
Be diverse, be willing to change, be willing to go with what the current thing is at the moment. And do you know what? Don't let anyone steer you off for something you think you should do. So for argument's sake, say I personally just wanted to do one thing and I didn't think I should do something that's different, and my friends were telling me, oh, don't do that, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do that. Do what you want to do, 100%. But try not to do something that will be against what your subscribers want.
Definitely. Yeah, you at the end of the day, you've got to put yourself first, because it is your channel. And if you think it's something that the subscribers will like as well, that's a bonus.
But always remember, it's the subscribers, you know this, Ben, that put you there.
Oh yeah, 100%. And forgot what I was going to say now, but you it's a good point to raise. At the end of the day, it's the subscribers that make the channel, and you do have to put them first. But ultimately, you've got to do what you think you enjoy, but also just keep in mind that obviously people are going to watch it and they're going to like it. But this was the point I was going to make. If you're going to try something new, don't get put off when it doesn't work straight away, because it doesn't. Like when I tried something different, like it didn't work straight away. I just had to keep going at it. And eventually you just carve out your own little niche, and
people recognize that's you, don't they, Ben? I'm not just saying you in particular. They'll recognize that, oh, that's a YouTuber I watch. He's changed. I'm not over keen on that. But, actually, it's quite good content. Oh, well, yeah, I like that. I'm going to try what he suggested, or I'm going to look at what he suggested. And,
Yeah.
they'll come back and say, oh, you know what? I'm so glad you did that. I'm so glad that you took that step and did something different. Because like Ben says, a lot of the time it just will not work. But again, it's like I was saying before, you have to be diverse. You have to sometimes take chances.
Yeah. If you don't take the chance, you're never going to go anywhere.
Well, you just won't know, will you?
Well,
you don't
won't know. Yeah, you won't know. So,
One thing,
just 2 stops
go on.
away now.
Oh, we might get him on. We might stay on a little bit longer, just see if we can get Ben actually on the camera. But I want to go on actual gear now, because me and Ben could probably tell you about the mistakes we've made of what gear we've actually bought to start off a YouTube channel. One thing, I'll go into microphones. Like, I bought a Chinese piece of shit because it looked all right. Do me a favor, if you're going to buy a microphone and it's a piece of shit, don't buy it. Just use the oh god, my Amazon's going off. I thought I'd turn that down. Don't buy. Let me turn that down. Hold on. I don't actually know if that's down. I can't believe that went off. Don't buy a piece of shit. I would say buy what you can afford, but really don't buy something that's rubbish, because there's a lot of Chinese rubbish on Amazon, which I personally bought originally. What I would say is use your headphone microphone. Use that before you buy a microphone. I would say don't buy a microphone less than £100, because it will be totally shit. It will be totally shit. And one of the things, and look back at some of my videos, my older videos, they sounded awful. I thought I sounded the bollocks.
Yeah, when you make it, you're like, oh,
but
that's good.
They sounded awful. Please, you can go on to the next piece of kit that you think's worth it. But please, if you're going to buy a microphone, spend something like £100 to £200 for a microphone on your first one, and then you can work up from there.
Yeah.
If you can't afford that, just use the mic on your headphones, because it's probably better than the piece of shit you're going to buy for under £100. Is there any piece of kit you've bought, Ben, that you thought, I shouldn't have bought that, I should have waited?
I mean,
like headphones or like even monitors.
Well,
and it's not just for YouTube, I suppose, but
I mean, I've bought shit that I didn't like, but I mean, I was just going to say as well, because you were saying about shitty mics. I mean, when I first started, I was using a Turtle Beach mic, and it was like
your headphone mic.
Yeah, it was like a headset mic,
but I would say use that rather than buy a crappy mic.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Headset mics actually don't sound too bad, actually. When you can, if you can put all kinds of different filters on as well. To make them
definitely.
Good.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
definitely.
I mean, yeah, don't rush out. Make sure you get a decent one though. But I suppose when you're starting, you just want to get videos out, don't you? So everyone does it. Like it doesn't.
But honestly, you might think you sound good, but your subscribers or people who are watching your videos are more likely to turn off with bad audio than anything else. And I think that was one of my issues. I bought a piece of shit. Then I think what's he put?
I used a webcam to record voice, and it was
no. Did you, Chris? You actually used the microphone on the webcam. Brilliant. Yeah. I'll totally agree with that. The HyperX, I think that's a top starting microphone, or the Blue Yeti, definitely. But I mean, I know Chris likes a Blue Yeti, and he's got the HyperX as well. I would personally go for the HyperX. I actually had a Blue Yeti. I think his webcam might be here, but I had a Blue Yeti. I'd actually brought a Rode microphone, but I'd bought one that was really for singing rather. I got an M3. It was a Rode M3 or something like that. I bought that, and I think it was more for singing, and we use that for karaoke in the house. But for argument's sake, yeah, definitely. Slavik's probably right. Use something like a HyperX Quadcast, I think they're about 120 quid. That's a really decent mic. And the Blue Yeti, obviously, the Blue Yeti, you've seen people use it. It is a very, very decent mic. The mic I use, a lot of people ask me what that is. It's an SM7B. It usually costs about 400 quid. I didn't pay that. I got it on a fantastic deal. The only trouble is if you buy something like this one, an SM7B, you need something like this little thing here, which is called a FET head, or you can buy something that's called a cloud lifter. You also need to buy an audio interface, so it works out to be an awful lot of money. But if you're willing to invest in your YouTube channel, which is another topic that I thought I should get into. I honestly think if you're serious about doing YouTube and you possibly want to do it full time, which obviously me and Ben, Chris and Slavic are not doing that, please invest in your dream, invest in what you want to do. If you're going to be, serious about it, I think you should. So, yeah, Chris has actually said that the Quadcast is a little bit more rough in his opinion. And again, I think a lot of the time it is preference. If you watch Chris's videos, they're really clear. I think you actually went back to your Blue Yeti, I believe, Chris. But I have only got, a rating of 5 stars for the Quadcast. I bought it. I used it. And I thought it was a great mic, and it was a great stepping stone from what I had before. Like I say, I bought a Rode M3. It was a fantastic mic, but apparently it's better for vocals, i.e. singing and stuff like that. So where was I going to go with this? So if you are wanting to do a gaming channel, I would suggest as well, if you've not got a PC, obviously you need some sort of recording equipment. So I actually use OBS to do my streaming and do my recording. Now I do it all on OBS, but if you've got a console, you need something like an Elgato HD capture card. And you can either get a capture card if it's for a PC, or if it's for a console, you can actually get, it's like a wee sort of box, and you can connect that and record your footage. Because I know you can record your footage on consoles, but it's very limited. I think if you're going to do it on a console, because a lot of people ask that, how do you do recording from a console? And I think to a certain extent you still need a computer, but you don't need a gaming PC. You can do it on a normal PC if you're just recording your footage, so you can put it out there and do a video. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at the chat. Let's have a look. Devlin, mate, I remember when you struggled to get the SM7B microphone working properly. Yeah, definitely. Because I actually didn't know what I was doing with this thing. It needs so much gain, so much gain, and I was turning this thing up to like a quarter, then a half, then 3/4 to the max, and I was just getting the volume of light. And now I know how to work it. I'm quite happy with the audio that I'm actually getting. Let's have a look. And when I shared samples from Quadcast, they said it sounded trash. I don't know, Chris. I really enjoyed my Quadcast, and everyone else has used it. I think Slavic's got a Quadcast, Stealth's got a Quadcast, and actually Ben Talking Tonight has got a Quadcast. I think he's just ordered a new mic. It's one down from the SM7B. I think he's gone for the MV7. It's the new sort of podcast mic from Shure, and it's a brand I would definitely tell you to use. So I'm going to be quite interested to see Ben using his MV7. It's got 5 stars throughout the board. So I've heard it on YouTube videos, but I'm definitely going to be interested to see what it's like when Ben actually speaks to me. Yeah, the SM7B for me was a journey. I really wanted this mic. Hey, Ben. So have you got it?
Yeah, I've got it. I'm just
He's going to put it up.
setting it up at the moment.
Yeah, Chris, like I say, it was a journey. Like Slavic said, it was a journey, or you said it was a journey. The SM7B, I'm over the moon now. I know how to work it. I know how to use the plugins with it. Yeah, definitely. It's a mic I'd recommend. It's an expensive purchase for a microphone, but like I say, I got a brilliant deal on it, and I'm really happy with the SM7B. But it is a standard. It's a microphone that's well renowned, and believe it or not, I think this mic was first produced in the 70s, and it's still the go-to mic for your bigger guys who do the podcasts. And you find, I think, was it J2 Cents, Chris, that did a review on this mic and said it was absolutely awful. And then he did another one and he says, no, actually, this is the best thing since sliced bread, because a lot of people don't know how to set this mic up and how to get the mic so it sounds as it should sound. So I think J2 Cents went back on what he had to say, because I remember Chris saying to me, apparently J2 Cents says it was absolute garbage, and I'm like, oh my god. So I was having trouble with it, and then I got it to the place where I wanted it to be, and it's now on just half full gain. I use 1 or 2 plugins with it, isotope plugins with it, and I'm over the moon with it. But I'm going to get back to maybe it's Chris, actually. Chris, could you tell us a little bit in the chat what your journey was with YouTube? Because that's what we're talking about tonight. We've gone a bit off tangent. So what actually, mate, was your journey on YouTube? Chris does stuff, majority of his stuff on Battlefield. He does a lot of things on modding of Battlefield 2. And that's how I met Chris, because I'm interested in that sort of stuff. So Chris, if you could maybe tell us what your journey was, where did you start? Because I've watched some of Chris's earlier videos, and it's the same as me, because I said mine were absolutely gash. I thought they were brilliant at the time, but they were absolutely rubbish. How did your YouTube channel start, Chris? Let's have a look. Yeah, it was J2 Cents. He didn't know how to set it up. Yeah, because if you don't know, I would seriously look at some tutorials about how you should actually set it up. So how many people on here tonight? I think we've only got 7 views at the moment. How many people who have got a YouTube channel are wondering how you actually do get the subs? Because I'm going to tell a little story about Jack Frags. I'm sure everyone out there knows who Jack Frags is. And I'll tell you a little story about Jack Frags. But let's see if anyone's... Yeah, actually, Chris is going to join us in the chat, which will be really good, actually. And we'll see what his journey was. Chris is one of the panel. Sometimes he's been really busy recently, but he's going to pop in the chat for us and tell us a little bit about his channel, how he started. Howard Hopkins, no, I can't hear you. I've just seen a message from Howard Hopkins. Definitely can't hear you, mate, because you would be actually on. I don't know if anyone else can hear him. I'm going to bring that up. He is in there. Let's have a look. No, I'm just going to check. Let's have a look. No, I can't hear him.
Good evening.
Ah, there's Chris. Chris, can you hear Howard Hopkins?
What's up, everyone? Yes, I'm suddenly spawning in this stream. So
Yes. So, Chris, are you going to tell us a little bit about your journey from how you started YouTube? Because I'll just fill you in case you weren't there at the beginning, Chris. We thought tonight we'd just do something about YouTube and how, because people have asked me, how do you get the subs? How do you progress to where you've got? Even though I've not got a lot of subs, and we just Ben talked about how he started off YouTube. Talked about how I started YouTube, and then people were asking, what do we have to do to get 100 subs, 1,000 subs, blah blah blah. Can you tell us a little bit about your journey, Chris?
to be honest, mate, when I started this channel, it was purely because I didn't have anything to do in my free time. So actually, when this channel started out, I did content production even before Gaming Zone itself. So I had
Sure.
some things related to Battlefield 2 from like 2012, 2013. So I used to record this kind of stuff just, for memes and post it on the internet. But in 2014, I was like, man, I really enjoy Battlefield 2 and like in general mods. So why the hell not make a channel just to cover like Battlefield 2 modifications, Battlefield itself, like the story, the new titles that are going to come out, and also anything else related to this franchise. So
Sure.
that's how like my channel spawned in 2014. It was initially called, I never said actually this to anyone. This channel initially was called Chris T Battlefield Series. So
Was it? Was that the
was
original
Battlefield
name?
Series. Its
Wow.
original name was that.
Oh,
So
shit.
then in 2015, I switched it to Gaming Zone because I found out about Black Mesa. Then I found about like Warface, CSGO, all of these other titles. So I wanted to expand the coverage and like cover a lot more titles. So then it became Chris T Gaming Zone, yours truly.
And that's where you are now. So what, Chris, what advice, because we've told him it's a hard grind. You really do have to grind. You have to get those videos out there. Is there any advice you can give anyone, because we said basically don't give up, carry on what you're doing. It is a grind. It is a hard thing to do. Is there any advice you could give people out there?
Actually, there are 3 things that I would like to warn you about, and you should overcome these. First one is censorship. So, if this is a known story, in 2018, once the interesting demonetization happened, I basically lost everything related to my channels, related to the views. So I used to have like a following, but my uploads weren't published at all. Like I used to upload them, but they wouldn't get any views. Like
it was like Apocalypse.
It was Apocalypse. So I uploaded a video related to Battlefield 2. It was a mod gameplay. Everybody loves that. And when I check it out 2 weeks later, it's only 2 views. So, excuse me, the hell is this? So the main thing is you just push through. I know this is hard, just to post something in a void. But eventually, once you push, you do more. Just overcome yourself. And once somebody will find out about you, then you will
definitely
basically reach the goal you want. You just need to persevere.
I mean, and that's what you have to do. But go on, Chris. Sorry.
Yes, mate. Like, I know this is a grind. You have to work for free when you start YouTube.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. If I'll ever get a following, I'm not going to quit my job at all. Like, I'm going to be the same as I am right now. I'm going to do this for free because I love doing this kind of content. Mods are things that I really enjoy. So I'm never going to give up on them.
Because it's a passion of yours, isn't it, the mods?
Yes, this is a passion. Like, if I started this thing for the money, I would have given up in 2015. Ever since the first video just failed there.
Same.
So this is just passion. If you build something, you must be passionate about it. It's not about the money. It's not about, getting fame, all of this. It's passion.
But it could happen. That's the thing. We need to encourage people because, sometimes it just takes that one video that could do it for the person.
I had a lot of these happen for me. Like, don't get me wrong. I wanted to cancel this channel like 40 times. The biggest thingy, I think, was 2018 because I uploaded the video, nothing.
Yeah, but that was weird, Chris. I was friends with you then, and that was really, really weird. It was like you were getting decent views, and then suddenly nothing.
Suddenly like a snap and nothing. So I tried desperately, trying to switch up my content. So I used to cover like Battlefield V, then I tried mods, then I tried like experimental series, like going beyond the limits of some locations. For example,
Sure.
I had Battlefield 3 stuff. Like even in 2020, I tried to revive this thingy, and looks like it got some attention. So I'm going to continue this kind of content.
But I mean, your. I remember you just recently did. I think it was a stream with your mods and that was a great video for you.
Because everyone enjoyed mods, so my
Yep.
community is mostly revolving Battlefield 2 mods. That's
Yep.
why it blew up. Because you could just spawn while I was live, you could interact with me, and we also have a developer in the stream. So everybody was just like joining, hey, yo, what's up, mate? What are the new updates you are going to
Yeah.
spawn? Like, what's going to change? And they were basically interacting, the community was interacting with me and the developer. So it was a great night.
And
It was really enjoyable.
that's the thing I wanted to talk about, Chris, that we never hit on and I meant to hit on. If you can ever collaborate with anyone else, do it, because I think collaborations work. I mean, we've been friends for a long, long time, Chris, and Slavic's obviously about. We've got Stealth, we've got Ben, and there's people. But I personally think collaborations help, and that's why, when I've had people on the podcast, we had the ISMC on the podcast. That did very well for me.
I am so disappointed that
you should have been on there, mate. That was a good one. That was a good one.
I was grinding, like I had some problems at my work and I had to grind like for 10 hours a day, so I sadly couldn't spawn there.
And
But
then we
I'm
had
going to pay back.
We should, because they actually want to come on again with us, so hopefully we can get the ISMC mods maybe to talk about one of their updates.
And then gameplays in Sandstorm.
Yeah, definitely, because I think we actually, me, Stealth, and Ben went on last week playing on the ISMC, and next thing we know is we got the mods jumping on with us, so that was a good thing. But next week we're actually I think we're doing another podcast. I think I can't really talk about it, but there's one or two things planned. I'll talk about it offline. But we had LD who was in the chat, and we had Green Keith Chief in the chat last week. They were talking about milsims. And they were doing actually Battlefield 5 milsims, and it was honestly, what their content is brilliant. But they've not got exactly, and they've turned it into a milsim, and they work with other people, and they go on a server and just do it themselves. It was actually brilliant, and we talked to them, and some of them guys have asked how they would get subs, and I said it's all the grind, and I was talking about collaborations with other people. And, we're the sort of people, even though we've got a lot more subs than them, we're the sort of people who would quite happily bring people in. Excuse me. What we don't find is...
Collaborations are always a positive thing. Once you collaborate with someone, you actually get engagement, and it's live. Especially when it's live content like this one. You get unfiltered content. So when someone does some fucked up shit like I used to do back in the days, like for example Anthem, when the thingy was crashing, Devlin was ranting, I was throwing tantrums. It was really fun.
Oh, is there, Ben? Are you there?
Can you hear me?
What's up, mate?
Yeah.
What's up? I'm just trying to get my camera working at the moment.
But we are going to have a face reveal tonight.
We'll see. We'll see. You just plug it in a USB, mate.
Yeah.
Have you plugged it in?
Yeah, but it's just saying like it can't access the camera. It's saying like privacy issues or something, and then it gives me an error.
Oh, I've never seen that before.
That's
I've never seen that before. But yeah, so YouTube is not an easy thing to break through. But I was going to tell you a story about Jack Frags, a little story I know. Because I don't know if you know that Jack Frags used to play with a guy called Frankie 1080 on PC or something he was called.
Yeah.
And he was, I mean, he was massive in his day, and Jack Frags was like the timid one in the background. So if I can give you any encouragement, Jack Frags was 5 years on videos, on YouTube, sorry, doing videos on YouTube, and he was getting 50, 60 views on his videos. And then one day, I mean, he was getting a lot of video views when he was doing it with Frankie, but when he was doing his old videos, he wasn't getting a lot of views. So one day he made a rap video. It was a Battlefield against Call of Duty. And that was a video that sort of sprung him into the forefront of Battlefield, the Battlefield community. And like I said, apparently, according to Jack, it took him 5 years of just grinding and grinding and grinding away, putting out videos there. And look at Jack Frags now. What's he got? 4 million? 4 million subs, 4 million subs. Yeah. So, do you know what I mean? But there was a lot of controversy with that breakup. Did you hear about that as well?
Yeah, why? What happened?
Well, apparently Jack Frags, and this is just only what I've heard, by the way, Jack Frags and him fell out because apparently Frankie was using cheats on Daisy.
Oh yeah, no.
Have you heard that? Yeah.
Well, that was because he used it to make his videos. So he used to, because I remember talking about that when I was at school. We were going, Frank,
to get good video footage.
To get good video.
Still not good, mate.
Yeah, I know, but it's, I suppose.
Oh, and that's another thing, Ben, Chris, about YouTube videos. Do you two boys script your videos?
Oh. Well,
depends.
It depends. Like back in the days, I used to do them live. So before 2017, I used to do them live. So my thoughts were everywhere. I could speak of something, then quickly switch like some random garbage that nobody liked. So from 2017 onwards, I've been scripting my videos, except for like community actions and my channel refreshes. In the channel refreshes, you can hear me like talking live. So
sure.
I just have like a list of ideas. So I just take them in mind. Then I start doing some talks and stuff, you know?
So what about you, Ben? Do you script yours? And just before you come in, who you talking to, Howard? You're still in the chat. I can actually see you on the video. So whatever you're doing right. But Howard, just say something. See if we can hear you.
Oh yeah, what's up, mate? The peace sign there.
Is he on? Is he on?
He's just on mute. So he tried to speak something.
Oh, is he? All right. Okay.
Oh, I'm not on mute.
There he is.
Oh, there we go.
There he is. He's actually in. I've seen him sat there, and I was trying to reply to him
Slavic.
on.
Hey, look, even Slavic.
Hello. We got Slavic Pigeon in. We've got a full house tonight.
Yeah. Good evening,
so,
gentlemen.
Obviously, the stream's going to go on longer than an hour tonight. But we were talking about YouTube. So, has anyone got any stories about how anyone got famous? Has anyone got anything that they want to say?
For sure. Like when that shit that I uploaded about Russian insurgency was a thing. Basically, I got shared on like social media from Russia because I used to speak some cringe garbage in Russian.
You did
during that gameplay. I did do that. So basically, Russians saw that garbage. So
one for one, how you doing, mate?
So they were like, this dude is speaking some cringe, but the gameplay is interesting, so let's share it. And that's how it became number one for like 3 straight years on my channel. That upload related to Russian stuff.
Really?
So basically, that thing blew up, and that's when I started my journey as like mod content creator. It was really fun.
So I tell you what, I'm going to go to Howard. Howard, you need to look at your microphone. We're watching you now. So Howard, you've been interested in doing YouTube. So what do you think you would want to do, mate?
I was actually thinking about all my captures I do sniping and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I'd like to put that together as like,
like a montage.
yeah.
So you would,
When I do it, I play this game with my wife. Is can you spot him? Can you see the
Okay.
person that I just shot? And most times
All right.
she can't see him, so
so that's actually a decent concept. You should go with that. Put some clips together.
I don't know how.
Well, yeah, you actually go on YouTube. You should look honestly. This is where we all probably learn how to do what we do. Is look for tutorials on YouTube.
My tutorials save so many lives.
They do, Howard. I
They
look
save
for
so
tutorials, and I know you do. And this is for everyone out there. If you want to know how to do something, just go on YouTube, and just put in what you're looking for. It's like if I want, how see my the thing that's around my face at the moment. How would you make fire or something on your webcam? And you find it, and you find so many resources. That's another thing. YouTube. You want to be someone on YouTube? Use YouTube. Use the resources. Use what YouTube's got to offer. Honestly, I've fixed so much shit from just going on YouTube. Howard, you should do that.
If I want to stream my game like you guys do,
Sure.
I don't even. Do I have to have something plugged up to the console?
Right, yeah, you'll need something like an Elgato. You need a capture device, but you'll
If
still
you have a PC, there's an internal capture card where you could just plug in the PlayStation and
Sure.
show it up in OBS. But there's also external one which you can plug as well, so that one should also work.
So again, Howard, research that. But you can't. But you will honestly, if you want to do it properly. You're on a PC now or a laptop now, Howard. Yeah.
PC. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're on a PC. So there is a way, like Chris said, there is a way that you can cable up your PS. You're an Xbox guy, so you can cable up your Xbox to your PC, and then stream
PC's
from there.
Here, my Xbox is way back there.
Well, that's something you have to deal with.
Yeah, you have to fix that.
You have to do that, mate. You have to come.
Yes,
you have to come to some sort of arrangement with the missus. Don't let her kick fuck out of you for moving shit. But honestly, you are going to have to rearrange things where your console is going to be close enough to your PC, because your PC won't be running the game. It'll be your console.
Can I use a laptop?
Or a laptop. Yeah, you can use a laptop.
You'll have to use like a power processor though, because streaming takes a toll on your rig.
Yeah, streaming's very heavy.
Powerful enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
streaming's heavy on your all the resources. 101, thank you. Really appreciate it, mate.
Not gonna lie, before I actually got my 3080, this rig, even with a 2070, was struggling to output like 1080p.
Really?
During live streams. Like even in renders, when I was doing like some serious projects, for example in 8K or 12K, and I was throwing some renders at this GPU, it would just die. So it's a
Shit.
blessing that I got the 3080. Like it saved me so much.
And that's one thing Howard is going to have to sort of learn as well, how to edit and render stuff, because it's not just a case of click, 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 there you go.
Mate, there's always Windows Movie Maker. So
Mate, I've used it. Don't get me. I have used it.
actually, my first uploads were made in Movie Maker. So.
Yeah, I have used it. I'm not going to be a dick and say I haven't, because I have used it. I've definitely used it.
That shit is just OG. Like my journey
Yeah.
started because I opened that shit. I found some
Really?
pictures. Yes, like my editing journey actually started because I had like Windows XP back in 2008. I was still
That was a good operating system.
It was just amazing. So I opened up Windows Movie Maker. I would have like a tons of pictures, and I would animate those in like Movie Maker, play some kick-ass ear rape back in those days. And I was actually really inspired to do some of these.
Let's see if I can get Howard on the stream. You keep talking, Chris. I'm going to on stream, lime on stream. I'm going to get Howard on.
Like these anime stuff, with basically you have like compilations and
Yeah.
you have some music. So I wanted to do this kind of stuff. So first I did, like some experimental stuff. I was learning. The shit was crashing, but then I was like, let's work. So it eventually a video spawned, and I really enjoyed it. So I was like, let's continue this. So I did like more of these content pieces. Then time passed on. I found titles like games that I wanted to play, so I started playing them. So I was like, maybe I should record those and like create some uploads and stuff. Then I got into Movie Maker. Then I switched to Sony Vegas, and then when I was moving to Sony Vegas, everything started basically. Like all of this journey with.
You use Adobe Premiere, Chris?
I'm using Premiere and After Effects now.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'm pushing the quality to the extremes.
That's what I'm doing. I'm actually. Oh shit! I'm actually.
Stream, Howard.
I know. I'm putting Howard up. He's there.
He's
Right, Howard. Howard, you're live on stream, mate.
Oh yes, and he's also North Cinematics. Oh, lovely.
And it's called North Cinematics.
Oh,
So-
jeez. North.
So now, Howard, you've got to behave yourself.
Sex appeal 100.
Sex appeal, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone's going to think that's me.
Yeah, that's actually Facecam North Cinematics.
Yes.
They're going to think I'm a...
So North Cinematics
North
on the screen
Cinematics,
at the
that's
moment.
lovely.
Where's he going? Howard. Howard, are you actually watching the stream at the moment?
What the
Yeah.
hell is he holding?
Well, look at the stream. You're actually on it.
Is he holding a broom or something?
Yeah, I think he's a fucking baseball bat.
No,
Oh, yeah, it's a baseball bat.
Yeah.
Is that actually a piece of wood with nails in it?
Lisa, hello, folks.
Oh,
Isn't he sexy?
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus, mate, where do you live? Yeah, exactly. Oh, say,
Oh, no. I've been watching this. Is that North?
Alpha Gaming, do me a favor if you want to come on the chat, because we're obviously open tonight. Alpha Gaming, go into general chat on the Discord, and I'll drag you up to this chat. So we'll get everyone in the chat. We'll have a good night tonight.
Felt cute. Might slap you with a baseball later.
Lisa, how you doing? Yeah, no, not to me. He's not very sexy. I'm sure he is to you.
Felt cute, might commit war crimes.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
I might bonk you later.
Yeah, so Alpha Gaming, if you're still there, go into general chat on the voice chats and we'll drag you up. If anyone sees him come in before I can get to him, let me know. Ben, have you got your camera on yet?
Yeah, I think I've got it working. Hold on, let me just.
Just tell me, and then I'm going to do it live on stream.
Oh.
Get you up on
You
there.
should change the UI thing.
North Cinematics is gonna
Hammer's
morph
scam.
morph into someone
know.
else. That should be interesting.
Damn.
Damn, boys.
Yeah, so he's a nice guy. I've known, Lisa was just saying, yeah, he is to me, but I've known Howard for a long, long time, back in the Xbox days of Battlefield 1. And this is one thing I'll go back to about he thinks I'm a traitor because I went back to PC. But yeah, this is what I'm saying about looking after people that subscribe to you and looking after people that have followed you for a long time. Me and Howard have been friends, and his wife Lisa, because she's the better gamer in the family.
Yes.
This is what I'm saying as well, and what Ben was saying before. Be appreciative of people who come with you from the start, and make sure that you appreciate what they are doing for you. Because again, I must reiterate that the people who subscribe to you are the people who are keeping your channel going. So Ben, have we got you there yet?
I am here too now.
Stealth, man, what's up?
Hi, Stealth.
Nice to see you.
Devlin, you're cheeky so-and-so.
What? So,
Cheeky
shit.
so-and-so
What?
saying we've got all the lads before I
Oh
join.
no! Oh, I do, mate. I do apologise. So we've got,
Cheeky Scotsman.
so we've got Stealth Slicer in as well.
Everybody is up tonight, everyone.
Alpha Gaming. Can I just put in Alpha Gaming? Don't come into the chat that we're on. Go into the chat. Oh, right. I've got him. I'm going to put him up.
He's got the fucker.
Right. We've got him in. We've got everyone in tonight.
Christ, we have actually everybody.
Sure, there's a lot of people in this channel. Not gonna lie.
Shit. I said it's going to be one tonight. So, Ben, can I just ask Ben, have you got your camera on now?
What can confirm?
Hang on. Let's have a look.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you, mate. We can hear you. Hang on, Ben.
Can you see me?
Also,
I'm just trying to get it on. Hang on.
It's just loading.
No, it's this
just
stream's madness.
just for chat while we sort this out. The person
Go
you've
on.
been seeing labelled as North Cinematics
It's
is
not.
actually
There goes
North.
Stealth.
Fake news. Fake news.
Fake
Hold on.
news, yes.
Can you not see me?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on cold.
Hang on. I'm just trying to make it bigger. Hold on. I'm doing all this live on stream, so I'm making a right mess of it.
Yeah,
It's just showing the loading screen, Ben.
Yeah,
Camera.
Oh, wrong way, Devlin.
fucking Devlin, I swear. Look at that shit.
Hello? Can you not see me?
I'm doing. Hang on. Give me a chance.
Oh,
Take
look
note,
at
chat.
this,
Take note.
Good
This
old
is
days of Discord.
Drug
how
stream.
you don't set up your stream.
Oh, hang on.
Jesus.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I need to
Post-production
change it
101.
back to.
Welcome to
that,
Radio
so-
It's-
No, actually, you're not on.
101.
You need to. You need to show it on your camera. All I
Set-
can see is.
I
Set your
could-
camera.
Oh, okay, hold on. I've got it set on the camera. Hold on, let me test camera.
Voice and video. Video
Yeah, man, the
settings,
fuck are you
camera.
doing with that shit?
Yeah.
I swear.
Playing
What?
Tetris now.
It's not
Yeah,
working.
you lot are playing Tetris.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is going all tits up.
Oh, yeah, cool. Best.
I'm actually
thing to
live.
tip.
Well, I can't see myself actually. It's just buffering, but I've just clicked on turn on camera and it's not doing it.
Ben, settings, voice and video. What is your camera setting? What is your video settings? Like halfway down.
Yeah, actually, what is it? As you,
FHD, it's the camera I just brought, whatever that means.
No, fair enough.
Oh, actually, Devlin started streaming like his camera. He's
Test-
not showing up.
Try test video. If not, close down Discord from the system tray and
let
reboot
me-
it entirely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might do that.
Starts restarting it.
Yeah.
I use my
So
bloody
weird.
phone.
So,
oh, Howard's bumped back on again.
He spawned.
All right.
Back in.
fucking hell.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, anyone in the chat want to say what they would recommend to anyone to do to start off a YouTube channel?
I would say something in terms of starting a YouTube channel. You gotta think outside the box. You gotta think how you're gonna plan this. Like, it's so vital to
Yeah,
plan how you're gonna make a YouTube
right.
channel.
See me now?
Hang on. Let's have a look. We're gonna. Sorry, Ali. Give me a second, mate.
No joy,
Uh,
Ben.
fine.
No joy.
Oh.
Can someone tell me if they see Ben actually on the video?
Nah.
No, it doesn't work.
I'm just
No. So it goes back onto.
I'm looking at you and I can't see you, Devlin, on screen. Or are you on?
No, I'm actually on the way it works, Ben. The way I share yours is like Howard's doing now.
Yeah.
He's showing his video on Discord.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. But...
So I'm showing mine directly from my webcam through OBS. So if I'm trying to see yours, I have to have yours through.
maybe it's-
See, there's another thing as well.
Beautiful
What?
aspect ratio.
Yeah, aspect ratio. It's gonna be
Yeah, the aspect ratio, yes.
Oh yeah, actually, make sure it's
settings. Maybe it's because I was having some issues with the camera when I
How to solve problems 101.
yeah, exactly.
shouldn't be doing it live. We'll do it live.
Do you know what? Because it's gone over the hour anyway. It doesn't really matter because we did the stream for YouTube anyway. So you know we're just having a bit of fun now.
I've just enabled it again, and then
Right. Okay. One for one.
And I did.
What'd you say, Howard?
yeah.
Because you keep popping on, Ben.
Feel that my picture's up there, but the two that know more than me isn't.
Mm.
Mm.
What? No.
My videos
So can people while I'm just going on to the chat, can people watch if Ben actually gets
I
the
love
thing
how
working?
Ben on the stream is like Alex Jones.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Alex Jones.
One for one.
You're wrong, my friend. You're wrong.
Yeah, exactly. One for one. Any insurgency sandstorm? Any insurgency sandstorm information yet, or are they being an ass? I've personally that was actually in the chat from one for one. No, we've not actually heard anything, to be honest, but I've actually been searching through the internet, so has Ben, and we found a couple of sites that are still taking pre-orders, and they're actually taking pre-orders for the PS4 as well.
But what about the PS5?
And well, apparently it's coming out on that anyway. But I honestly don't know. But the date, I've actually seen a new date of December the 31st of this year. But I don't know.
Is this officially
that's
seen?
shocking.
Or
No, exactly. And
This is fake.
I've actually called them out and
news.
said,
Yeah.
if it's fake, you need to deal with it.
Sienna.
It's probably waffle. It's waffle.
Well,
Probably,
we'll see.
It's like
We'll
what
see.
next with Cyberpunk 2077. Look at the state of the game. I mean, when I played it on PS5, it crashed terrifically, and I'm like, I'm not having this anymore. I'm just gonna return the game and just buy Hitman 3.
So you actually played it on the PS5.
Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah.
So how,
It was
Chris? What did you play it on? Was it the PS4 or did you get a
PC.
PS5?
No, on my PC.
PS5.
Oh, on the PC.
Just T-posed on us with his goddamn 40 series fucking titan of a machine he's got.
yeah.
What was it? 200 odd FPS max graphics.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man,
So-
it's dope, but
I had to.
Oh, there he is. There's Benjamin.
Can you hear
He's
me?
actually,
Can you see
yeah,
me?
you're actually on now, mate.
Right.
I couldn't
So-
see on my actual monitor because
Your microphone's changed. It
oh,
seems.
hold on, let me.
oh, I think it's on the headset. So
Oh, is it?
Fucking hell.
Oh, he's off now. He's gone again.
Oh, he's
We got him on for a minute.
oh yes,
Nearly got North Cinematic.
I'm trying to get my proper mic back. That's why, because I didn't want.
Well, I don't know what that one is. That sounds all right.
It's actually built into the webcam. So
Oh, you don't want that one.
No.
Yeah.
So just turn that one off.
Mind
In
if I just put
your
my glasses
OBS.
on? Hold on.
Yeah, I don't mind. I wear
I've got to say,
glasses.
Ben,
Yeah.
you fucking spitting image of someone I used to know.
Yeah.
I genuinely thought
A
you
dead
were someone
person.
from my past. I was like, fuck off.
Oh, yeah. That was.
actually
Right.
reminded of someone I used to
used to
study
know.
at my college. So yeah,
Yeah, by the way, the dead
Still
reminds
loves
me of that referee who's just.
So this is what I've been looking for about fucking 12 months with you boys, for someone to come on the screen with me. It makes
Yeah,
it so
man.
much easier for me.
History. We've made history,
I
Jen.
can't-
Yeah, exactly.
Can we have more? We need more people. who are gonna do it,
Exactly.
actually.
So
I'm going to say this. I'm willing to do that,
yay!
but
I think until
until the
I get-
giveaway ends, I'm gonna wait. So
All right. Would you do that as a giveaway reveal then?
I suppose so. So
he's just gonna take off his net gator, and under it there'll be another net gator.
Just hide your helicopters, Chris.
But what about for EA Sports? What's the future going to be like for EA Sports?
I don't know, mate. I don't.
For EA Sports.
There's Ben again. There he is.
Man. They ain't
Is
good.
it?
I had to make a
Okay.
lot of things against EA Sports for people.
Hold on.
You know what I mean? Looking at monetization. You're not going to get. You're not.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have got Ben from North Cinematics.
Cinematics.
That voice doesn't go with that face, mate.
It does not. It does not.
No, it does not.
Just the voice fit
Mate,
the face.
it's like
I don't think
it's
it really
like
does.
pyrocynical.
Doing
Like,
well in Cold War at the moment.
it's
I'm keep on
pyrocynical,
dying.
basically.
Is it pyrocynical?
Yeah, when he revealed his voice, you're like, all right, he's a
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually,
45 years old dude. He comes out and he's like, hey, yo,
it's a little boy.
Yeah.
I'm just
lost a
watching
bit of
myself on stream because it's quite shit. We've got
Is it
12
weird?
watchers. Holy
Oh, I hate
Yeah, the moment, and actually,
I'm not
and
gonna
actually
say my
the
face,
stream
my
should
face
be
is
over.
cringe.
We've actually
Relatable.
we've actually got gone over the stream sort of time tonight, and we've got so many in the chat. It's unbelievable.
Can I just
Maybe.
jump at something
North
Emerald's
revealed
just
his
said?
face. It's no wonder. So
Go on,
That's why I
Stealth.
don't like revealing it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm just looking at what Emerald was saying. And I was going to mention this back before we had the excitement of North showing up. But yeah, the other thing to remember about this date is not only is it unfounded currently, it's also, did you say 31st of December, Devlin?
Apparently,
So
I think
last
Ben's
day
seen
of
that
the
as well.
year, even if that
Exactly.
even if that is correct, it gives
We
us
think it's a
entire
placeholder.
year. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Hang
getting.
on,
at.
guys. I just need to charge my PS5 controller.
No worries, mate.
no,
But yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Even if there is some truth to there being another announcement, it's still an entire year, which gives them an entire year to cook up some bollocks.
Yeah. But you don't know. You know what? In all fairness, Stealth, I actually.
One for that one for
Oh, is it going?
I have to go.
One for one. See you later, mate. Do us a favour if you're not subscribed to everyone's channel, please subscribe to everyone's channel. It'd be much appreciated. So it's a historic moment for the Restless Natives. We have Ben at North Cinematics, and he is
soon to come.
over there.
Christy Game His Own. So
Yes, and we're gonna get. Oh, Howard popped on then.
Camera.
I've got a moment. There you go.
So you know what? You can get a webcam for what, 20 quid or something
I
like
mean, I
that.
paid 70.
You get it for
How much?
How
much?
Local.
You're fucking mental.
Let me have a look.
You're mental.
Ben,
I might
if you
share my
paid 70
Cambodia
quid for
for
that, fiddle about with the settings because
Yeah.
it looks like something you paid a tenner for.
He's taking them.
It's because this.
You need lots, mate.
1080p, yeah. This ain't. I think this is.
It's fine. It looks absolutely fine.
Oh,
Ben,
yeah, actually-
look at mine. Mine looks really shit. I paid £14 for it.
Actually,
£14.
no.
That's
I-
not bad.
the 14.
No, actually,
Yeah, because I use the webcam for the podcast, and I use the DSLR for the videos.
Actually, yeah, I know why Ben's looks like shit. It's because we're streaming it through Discord, and Discord will be throttling not only the
yeah,
quality, but
raping
because
the
the fact
quality.
that we have multiple people on video, it will be cutting it down. even more.
Probably.
I'm looking at
That'd
mine.
be
Mine looks great on my screen.
It actually looks
Yeah,
all right,
it
Ben. Just
probably is
Stealth's
fine.
just being a bastard.
Blindsided, yeah, it's fine.
Hey, I tell it how it is.
Oh, exactly.
I see
I'm all for that. I'm all
What I
for
see
that.
is Discord.
Right, gentlemen, can you keep the stream going? I need to go
Yeah,
for
yeah.
one of them
So-
sort of things I wouldn't represent.
Off the back of this, I think probably because I'm exhausted and I'm a little bit drunk and I'm in one of those moods.
I'm not drunk.
We've had Ben come out. Shit,
Come
that's
back
not the
out.
way of putting it. We've had
Come
Ben
back
come
out.
on video. We've had Ben come on video. So, chat, let's have a little bit of a guessing game. Chris is going to be the next person on video, most likely. What are our on the book official predictions that we're going to see when Chris comes on video?
Adidas clothes.
Yes, from Nike Air Max trainers, Air Max.
All right, so
20.
we've got tracksuit, facial hair, no facial hair.
But what about Nike Air Max 720s? The TFL edition, Transport for London.
Yes, thank you very much for the
Right.
prediction, I
Oh.
suppose.
Are we thinking facial hair? Yes, no.
Laura's Tech Tip merchandise.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah,
You're thinking like a
possibly.
clean little goatee sort of thing, or
Goatee.
sideburns
Neck
and
hair,
all?
neck hair.
Neckbeard?
Yeah,
Neckbeard from Sonic?
neckbeard.
Alright,
Neckbeard.
alright,
All right, let's go with that, I suppose.
I'm
We
going to
need
go
everyone.
clean shaven.
I
I see
want
Chris being
I want to
clean shaven.
see. I want to see stealth now. I want to see what stealth looks like.
Okay, what do we think
Actually,
I look like?
I might show my
I don't
face.
know.
off
How old are
screen.
you, Stealth? How old are you?
I'm 24.
24.
24.
Brown hair.
Brown hair.
I mean, generic, but sure.
See, I feel like I know what you look like. I'm almost like.
Describe
almost-
it to me. Paint a picture, Ben.
I'm thinking hipster.
Yeah.
Not hipster.
What do you mean by
Porcupine hat.
hipster? Come on, give me some details. Give me some
Jesus,
details.
man.
He basically means someone with a hoodie and someone with a,
In it.
tracksuit
Oh,
kind of, yeah, that kind of thing, yeah. With
Oh,
the
yeah,
headset
yeah.
on.
There's chavvy, but there's also like hippie,
chav, yeah.
as in
There's two
like
different-
weed and
yeah.
shit, like long hair and that. I will say this: several years ago, I did grow my hair, and the longest it got down was to my belt line. I no longer have long hair. I'll give you that for free.
You no
No,
longer have.
that's-
Oh, okay. That's given me a different.
That's spicy information, my dear.
Yeah.
As I said, that was years ago. I
It was
did
a
do it
hobbit.
at one point.
So actually, Ben, have you actually got long hair?
Your beard, like down to your
Have you got long hair?
Huh? What are
Have
gonna
you
say?
actually got? Yeah.
I mean, it's a little
Take
bit.
your headset off and move to your left a little bit.
It's a little bit long.
It's sort of short, medium sort of thing.
It's like
It's an emo look.
Damn it.
Penis inspection, please.
Oh, actually, I don't. Yeah. I didn't actually realise that the way I've got it set up, whoever's talking, the video pops on.
oh well.
Yeah, I'm getting fragged in Call of Duty just now due to skill-based matchmaking. Oh
Yeah,
no!
mate.
Oh, don't even go there.
That brings me back to an entire fucking thing about EA.
I mean,
I
I
want
could be the
like,
next
goal game.
commentator. Probably, probably I would be taking Martin Tyler's place. Hello, guys. It's your boy Martin Tyler and Alan Smith, and I'll be commentating the whole match. It will be Liverpool against Manchester United.
I'm really sorry, but I can never take anyone's seriousness who opens with "It's your boy."
I know. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Stop watching. Time to find something else.
You'll get muted,
No, it's your
bitch.
boy. I mean, it's your host Martin Tyler, and
So anyway, Ben. Yeah.
That little.
I don't know
Yeah,
actually.
This is your young and immature male host.
So I'm gonna have to mute whoever's mic's going like that at the moment.
Oh shit.
Oh Jesus!
microwave mode.
Yeah. Ben, so can I ask you something? Where is your webcam at the moment?
Just right at the bottom of my monitor. Hold on. Let me see. If we can...
Put it on top of your monitor.
Hand reveal.
Hold on.
Because it's like
Are we good now?
Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sorry
Yeah,
about
no
this.
more
I
you're
think
rating.
something is up with my Quadcast cable. It just stopped.
Yeah.
oh, is it? Yeah, Ben, we're actually sort of looking up your nose, and
Yeah,
it's
hold
actually
on,
not a good look.
Let me just,
Wait, Stealth, do they sell like replacement cables for Quadcast?
Not a clue. It's very intermittent. Like it'll do it, and I'll literally just move the cable.
It's a standard cable, though. It's a standard
Yeah.
yeah. It's just a really
USB to micro.
micro
Yeah.
USB.
Yeah,
But it's a really fucking long one. It's like 3 meters or something.
that was a good thing, and it's actually a decent cable because it's actually braided cable, if I remember
it's
rightly.
a really good
Hey.
cable.
what about
Like,
now?
I'm really
Let's
surprised
have a look.
that mine has an issue.
Can't actually see you, Ben, at the moment.
Great.
Oh, let me
Oh.
try again.
Yeah, it looks like in the stream Ben has changed.
Yes,
personality.
that's better,
Oh,
Ben.
yeah,
That's a lot better. That's a lot
Oh,
better.
yeah, yeah.
That's a lot better. All you need now, I think, is lights.
Yeah,
But it looks all right.
Get some sort of
Stadium
light.
launch.
Yeah, I was going to use my normal light, but it kind of
It glares it.
it just like I look weird. So yeah,
Yeah, I think
I
like,
need to get some proper lights.
yeah.
So if anyone wants to know what we do when we're doing a after stream sort of chat, we're actually still on stream and we're doing what we do after stream. We just basically chat a load of, well, not actually a load of bollocks, but we just talk to each other. And I thought I'd leave the stream on, see if anyone's interested. And we've still got 10 people watching at the moment, so quite happy with that.
Everyone.
So, everyone. So, if people are not subscribed to my channel, you need to subscribe. It'd be really nice, actually. And everyone else that are in tonight, please tell them. Ben, first, you tell them what your channel is, who you are. Where are you?
So I've just sat back because it's comfier. My name is North Cinematic, and I do tactical shooters, Battlefield, all kinds of different games. So yeah, if you want to subscribe, it would be
So, what's your channel?
appreciated. North Cinematics.
Cool. Stealth 77. Tell them about your channel.
Yeah,
mate.
it's also 77. Primarily, have done insurgency content in the past. I am in a massive lapse of content.
A drought.
I need to get back to it, but honestly, work has just been killing me. Like, I've just not had time for YouTube. I really want to get back to content though. But yeah, channel is still size 77. Have a look. Enjoy the cringe, as Chris would say. That's me.
Cool. Slavic, what's your channel all about, and why the fuck are you not posting anymore?
Chris, what's your channel about?
No, Stealth. No, not Stealth. Slavic, come on.
Oh, bloody
Because
hell.
you are going to start posting soon, aren't you?
Start making on us.
I just don't have any ideas or anything. And shit.
But that's the thing. We were talking about
Yeah.
YouTube. It's finding ideas as well.
Well,
So
I
what?
make content that people will like, but I just can't like.
Okay,
ideas out.
right, in reality, Slavic, what would you like to do if you could do content?
Like meme montages and that. That'd be fun.
Well, you should do that because we watched one of yours once and it was decent. It was funny. You should do that.
It was funny, mate. It reminded me of my parodies I did to him back in 2018. So
Yeah.
So we'll go straight over because Slavic's obviously in a drought at the moment for the shit he wants to do. We'll go over to Chris at CT Gaming Zone. Oh shit! I've done it again. Chris T Gaming Zone. Chris, let people know about your channel, mate. There's 10 people watching at the moment.
I'm going to start with my usual thing I say on my channel. Hello everyone, Chris back again on the Restless Native.
Iconic.
Yes, it should be like that. So everyone, I'm basically doing Battlefield content. Apologies for that. So I'm doing Battlefield 2 mods content. I usually take projects and review them. I have developers. Sometimes I'm doing streaming, but I also used to cover like Battlefield, Insurgency. There's also some Call of Duty and other spin-off stuff. For example, like console videos, Black Mesa gameplay, and overall like refreshes of my life and stuff. But I also have a secondary channel, which I haven't uploaded in ages. I also like to do some tech coverage. So if you're interested in this kind of content, please make sure to check me out. Thank you very much.
No problem. Ali, are you still there? He's obviously not. Howard, are you still there, son?
Yeah, he's still there. I can.
Okay, so Howard, I know you don't do YouTube, but if you could do YouTube, what would you do?
I'm actually thinking about this. Is there a way that we could get like one game? Say we all play Call of Duty, right? Cold
Yeah.
War.
Well, not everyone.
No,
Modern Warfare.
some of us, yes.
If we could find a game that all of us have, we can all play. Because I'm on console. And we all stream and have it on one channel. All the screens, like like my Discord here has 7 different screens.
I'm not sure how that works.
I
but-
think Battlefield 2021 will unite us all.
Do you know what it is? I think that's what'll do it, Chris. I think
Yeah, but
Battlefield
not sure if that
2021,
will
Battlefield 6.
Yeah.
So,
Battlefield
gentlemen,
2021, yeah, that
should we talk about that then? What we I mean, a lot of people, and we've done it before on the channel. What do we think Battlefield 6 is going to be? Battlefield 2021, what we want it to be? Because I think the general consensus is that the game is actually going to be a modern game. So I'll go to you, Ben, because you like modern Battlefield.
Yeah.
How excited are you? What do you want? What do you think it'll be? Do you believe in the hype? Do you believe in the leaks? Do you believe in the whatever people are talking about it? You know, general views on what you want, what you think it's going to be.
Well, I think it's going to be a modern game. That's pretty much seems like a given. It seems like the best direction for DICE, in my opinion. But I think I'm excited for Battlefield 6, but I'm also a little bit nervous because it is EA. So, you know, we can't really. I know a lot of people are excited and we're all like, oh, it's going to be great. But at the end of the day, it's still EA. But I think they've had the most time to develop this game. I think they've got to get it right. I think the leaks that I've heard so far, like about destruction and higher player counts and stuff
Quite
like
exciting that, to be
it
honest.
does excite me, but I mean, it's got to be better than Battlefield 5. So I think it's.
I don't think that's going to be too hard in all
Well,
fairness.
no, but yeah, I think Battlefield 6 is going to be a good game. I do have high hopes, and yeah, I just want to play a good Battlefield game again.
So do I. I want Battlefield back because I'm bored of the shit I'm playing. In all fairness,
yeah, I mean, just at the moment, I'm like Call of Duty. It's stale. It's boring. The skill-based matchmaking. I think that's going to be. Yeah, I think the big reason that EA have got to really push this. If I was EA right now, I'd say we haven't got skill-based matchmaking. We've got a server browser. Come and play Battlefield 6 because there's so many.
they're on a winner if they do that.
That are just they want skill-based matchmaking gone. So I think it could be.
Yeah, I probably agree with you. Stealth, your views, mate.
I'm going to pass to Ali. Actually, he was
All right.
about to say something about story mode.
Oh, go on, Ali. Ali?
So short. There was no side missions, none of that to keep me engaged, and it was just stale. Like there's no open-ended levels. Like it's just so short. I feel like you can add something a bit extra. Like with the Star Wars Battlefront, there's skirmish mode, where like there's a lot of open-ended areas or stuff like that. You can add that into Battlefield, and you can add a bit of extra missions if players want to complete also, or add in a bit of special assignments during the campaign you could complete to unlock stuff for multiplayer.
Yeah, I think that'd be elements of that. Well, this is the Battlefield's problem. It's always been focused on that multiplayer, and the single player's always been secondary. But I do like the idea of do stuff in. Oh, Ben's gone incredibly.
Ben's gone dark.
I'm sorry.
Ben, you need to turn the light on.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm back.
Jesus.
But also to
I
have
do-
personal stories as well on Battlefield,
Yeah,
as well.
Just disappeared.
like
I do
Modern
like-
Warfare did.
Yeah, I do like that idea.
Told you, Ben, it's the lighting, mate.
Doing stuff in single player can unlock stuff and like that. I think that's definitely a nice way to get people to engage with the game more fully, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
But as for me, I think it's a foregone conclusion that it has to be modern or
Modern,
near
definitely.
future, or else it's going to be a massive misstep unless they really pull something out of the bag. But
But if you look at Cold War, though, the stuff that I liked about story mode was amazing. There was a lot of open-ended levels. The Vietnam mission was amazing. That was my favorite one, where you do the break on.
Ben's on it.
There's a large battle. That's a good one.
yeah.
That's what I kind of enjoy.
I actually really like Cold War. I know people are hating on it.
But
I
the
actually
multiple
enjoy
endings
it.
one was amazing. I like the multiple endings. You could either tell
Yeah.
the truth or-
Whatever way you went could make the story different.
Yeah, you could do that in Battlefield.
Yeah, I do, however, think, though, that at the end of the day, we are dealing with that treacherous abomination that is EA. So, hey, it can go either way. At this point in time, EA might have already signed DICE's death warrant. I mean, we've seen it with
Don't
other...
say that.
I don't want it to be true.
No.
I honestly do not, hand on heart, but we know what EA is like. They could
Yeah,
already...
EA is just greedy. They want all the money, and secondly, they just don't care about the content.
They've
They'd rather scoop in multiplayer instead of single player.
I
And
mean,
monetization schemes.
offhand, I mean, I could name probably like 5 different studios that they've murdered needlessly because of just
Danger Close.
bollocks. But
No, Danger Close is still a thing.
Yeah,
But
but it's
I
shut
do
down, isn't
feel-
it? Danger Close.
No, their members are actually still employed there. They are now known as DICE LA, but soon to be renamed.
yeah,
so-
they've been rolled basically.
Alright.
But I pray, truthfully, that doesn't happen, and I pray that Battlefield 2021, Battlefield 6, whatever you want to call it, I pray
Does-
that it's a proper.
Does anyone else think Ben looks so pissed off?
No, I'm
Yeah,
just listening and drinking.
I know, yeah.
That's probably the reason why you drink.
So I know. Slavic, what do you want? What's your views on the next Battlefield? And we'll go to Chris next. What's your view, Slavic? What do you what? Yeah, I know you were a big Battlefield 4 player. What are your view? What are you actually wanting from Battlefield 6, Battlefield 2021?
A good multiplayer. Like, I had really enjoyed Battlefield 4 and its multiplayer, so I want to see
Yeah.
the same thing on the 21. Sorry, Battlefield.
So are you looking for modern again? Are you looking for something like Battlefield 4?
Yeah, something like that. Korean War, yeah, it'll be fine.
I'm actually quite excited if
yeah.
COD's doing Korean War on the next one, to be honest.
But also, I like the ideology of the Battlefield 3 remaster. I like the idea
Yeah,
of
Battlefield
Yeah.
3 remastered,
Yeah.
or because
I
they
don't
used to
think
play
it's
a
going to
lot.
happen though.
No.
Yeah, true.
that. Yeah.
But there actually was rumours that they were going to do something with Battlefield 3, in all fairness. And I actually, in all fairness, wouldn't dismiss it.
Well,
Oh, you think they scrapped it?
I think
Well,
the
I'd
thing
heard
with-
a leak, but yeah, it's a leak. But
yeah.
who knows?
Might
I
be.
think
So-
the thing with 3 though is that a remaster of 3 is kind of something that they've got in the bag, if you know what I mean. So that's one of the things that they could kind of play it as a trump card at any point in time, if you get what I mean, because they've got 3, they've got the assets and they've got the underlying code for 3. They could put work into that and they could sort of pull it out of the bag whenever they want. I'm just wondering, to me, now is the time to deploy that ace in the hole. Now is the time to cash in on that.
Yeah.
But really, they could do it anytime they wanted, is the weird
Yeah,
thing. The only thing they
definitely.
need is the green light from EA. And that's what makes me think, like, does EA see it at that point where they go, now is the time to use that? Or does EA still trust them in that? Well, not trust enough. Is EA still hungry enough for market share that they are telling DICE, keep that aside, go for something else?
And maybe it's used later on.
Yeah,
Because that's a win-win
it's
for
a
them. I
guaranteed
think.
win unless
Yeah,
they spectacularly
correct.
fuck it up.
I can't
Correct.
believe we've still got 8 people watching now.
well, 9, well,
Don't
7.
worry, that's just
9.
us 7 plus 1.
Yeah, probably. So, Chris, can we have your views? What you think? What you expect? What you would want?
So, what would I want, or what
Yep.
should we truly expect?
But both. Give us your
Alright, let's go
overall.
for both. So, what I
Okay.
want from Battlefield 2021 is not to be a pile of garbage like Battlefield 3 and 4 related to modding. I want to have proper modding support for the titles because we got Venus Unleashed, and I had a rant on that because
Seen it, and I totally agree. In all fairness,
somebody didn't promote that. So
Level Cap did. I was quite surprised about that.
Level Cap did, but somebody else who likes a lot of money didn't cover that. So fuck you for that. Thank you.
Is that the
Venus
pie
Unleashed
eater?
was a great idea. Yes, it was. Yeah.
West.
Like who else would do that?
I know.
So the main idea I want to get is I want proper modding support in Battlefield franchise. I don't care about the DLCs or that bullshit because you can't monetize that. People are going to buy DLCs. What I want to see is custom assets available. Of course, this won't happen, but still, it's a wish of mine. As for what might spawn, it's for sure modern, because like everybody's just been screaming, please stop historic bullshit. Like everyone was tired of this. So I think this will be modern times. 128 players is already promised. So imagine having like a battle royale, but instead of a battle royale, it would be a conquest match. So it's like 128 players in Operation Metro. That should be real fun to witness. And for the
I
campaign,
think it'd be chaos.
it would be chaos. And for the campaign, please
Glorious.
leave the
Glorious
sad
chaos.
shit war stories aside. Like Battlefield 1 was a complete downgrade to Battlefield 4, and Battlefield V did even fucking worse.
I think it had its own place, Chris. In all fairness, Battlefield 1. I enjoyed
Battlefield
it.
1, I
I do
actually
play sometimes Battlefield 1, but the war stories, I like the first one, but the rest, well, it wasn't kind of open-ended. You know, in World War One, when there's like large-scale battles, it didn't nail that kind of authentic.
No, you're right. You're actually right. I agree with you.
still I used to hate Battlefield 1. Right now I still accept it because its setting is nailed on point. So the historical accuracy on that, yeah, it's a bit schemy. Yeah, we got Hell Regal, all of that interesting. Annihilation.
Prototype weapons and
Yeah,
shit.
the prototype weapons, but the style is nailed on point. So I love that game. Gameplay wise,
Yeah.
it's fucking trash. Like they only released
Bullet deviation. That was a nightmare, mate.
on release, it actually had no content. So they started pulling shit out from Battlefield 4. So we got like ribbons. Ribbons spawned on in like 2017, a year after the game spawned. Then we got like updates with night maps. So they started, the slow schedule of DLC releasing. That was a train wreck. So Battlefield 1, like on release, it was the weakest title, then followed by Battlefield V, like the lowest point. So what I want
So-
to see is just proper single player campaign. I don't care if it's linear. I just want to see something instead of Bad Company 2.
Chris, sometimes I don't mind linear. I know a lot of people don't like it, but sometimes I quite enjoy.
Linear, like, doesn't matter. We have stories like God of War. Like that shit is linear.
Yeah, God of War is
It's
linear as
amazing.
well. It is
So-
amazing. I've played it and it's 8.5, but the story is amazing.
So that's what I'm telling. Like, it doesn't matter if it's like open world or single player. No, I want
Just like Metro Exodus, how it is a bit linear, but there is open-ended levels. In that.
Saber Interactive.
Saber. Yes.
Oh god.
I just want
They
a
made
good
Don't start. Right, we're not going there.
Well, we are.
They made Crisis
we are. We always do.
Oh, dear.
There was
Yeah,
no
that's-
screw.
Yeah, but
Sam,
quick question, you
sure.
lot.
Can't.
Haven't Saber Interactive made Crisis Remastered?
Yeah. Yeah, they were the
Oh.
ones who made. They did a good job on Crisis. I thought they
Yeah.
did a good job. 'cause they
Actually,
got
Actually, boys, can I butt in? Emerald's just made a brilliant suggestion there. Could they do a multiplayer sided conquest mode as well as 4 teams of 32 if they're going to have
I
128?
actually wanted to say that.
Yeah.
That was a good idea.
Wow.
Nothing.
I actually never
I've
even
never
thought of that, to be honest.
Yeah, that's a great
That'd be
idea.
fucking awesome.
Actually,
and
I'm
the
just
last
going to
faction
say-
wins.
Yeah,
That'd be awesome.
Emerald,
Actually,
idea, mate.
someone
There's
actually
a
told me-
video coming out of this
I
somewhere.
was thinking videos.
But quick
mate.
question, what do you guys think about Star Wars Battlefront?
Say that again.
Two.
What-
Number
what do you
2.
think? No, the first one and the second one.
Oh well, the first one was good, but the second one, when it first released, it was shit because they were trying to do
Yeah.
a free to play.
I actually enjoyed it.
No, it's good now. It's good because they got rid of all the free to play.
I kind of like the first Battlefront as well. It's just amazing. I mean, compared to Battlefield 1
Oh
and
yeah.
the Battlefront 2.
I liked them
I like
both,
the
in
two
all
games.
fairness.
Oh, you like
It's just
Battlefield
amazing.
1,
There's
didn't you?
Yeah, I do have Battlefield 1, but I don't have it installed at the moment.
Definitely like.
I liked Battlefield 1 a lot, but I liked actually both the Battlefronts.
Fanboy.
And I don't even
Whatever
like fucking
Crisis
Star
Remastered, right, put on
Wars.
the armor.
I actually tried Star Wars Battlefront 2, where you're in the beta, so I had like a couple of days before I went to hospital because I had a pneumonia. But
Because
I
of the
played
game. Fuck's sake, Chris.
Still, that shit was actually a fun experience until I found out it was
I
free to
enjoyed
win.
it. Yeah,
Because
exactly.
I played I think 3 rounds of a game. So I got like a loot box. I opened it. I got like an upgrade for the stormtroopers. So I was like, hold up a sec. How can we get these upgrades? So I started opening Darth Vader, and I actually saw that you get these upgrades from packs. So I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, this is going to be an incredible shit show. And it was an incredible shit show in 2017. I was sitting in the hospital bed watching videos, like everyone just ripping the ass apart of Battlefront. But
So did anyone
it's
else
amazing.
play Battlefront, and what were their feelings? Stealth, Slavic, did you play it?
I've heard a lot of things about Battlefront. But I've never personally played it.
Shit, you should have a go, in all fairness.
just
It wasn't bad
Only
at all.
played the beta.
Oh,
I
Howard,
haven't played
lost
the full-
out.
Howard, oh no!
Internet
Oh,
connection.
What?
Got it, mate. Where's Howard? Get him back
How is
involved.
MIA?
Has he gone?
Missing in action.
Is that MIA?
He's KIA.
Mission failed.
Yeah.
Again,
It's been hardlined.
Texas is happening right now, so
yeah, he's been
yeah,
killed
yeah,
by
that's true.
Perseus.
He's been Thanos.
So,
Been finessed.
so gentlemen, right, we're looking at Mr. North Cinematics, right? So what does he need to do he's got his new web camera. He's actually, in all fairness, he has the bollocks to come out there and do it. But right, has anyone got any tips of how he can make it better? He needs to get. You need to get closer, mate. Closer.
Hey,
Yeah.
buy DSLR,
Lighting.
buy lights, check all that green screen shit.
You do need
Yeah,
lights.
lighting and then get front and center, just like Devlin.
Yeah. Well, you know
I'm
what?
just laying back at the moment. I'm just.
he's,
Yeah,
he's on the beer.
This is technically
chill
post stream.
Yeah. Can we do this into a drunk stream? Can we just?
Well, I think it is into a drunk stream, to be honest. We don't have to be playing games.
Well, that's true. I'll get another beer in a sec.
But you know what? Actually, I think actually for someone who didn't want to do it, and I think Chris was saying he wants to do it. Yeah, I hate to say it, but this is where, because I said to Ben was asking me, he said, "Oh, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it." And I shown him this. What was it? This survey, the poll, and it said something like, and it was off this big company, and
VidIQ, wasn't it?
I can't remember who it was, and it's
VidIQ.
okay, VidIQ. Okay,
they're like
we'll
a
go
big
with that. I
company
think I'd seen a couple.
YouTubers. Yeah.
So it said, "Do you like and would you subscribe to a YouTuber who was showing his face or not showing his face, just gameplay?" Guys, it was 79%.
I'm not
Saying-
surprised by that at all. Sure.
79%. I
It
think.
just adds a little bit something different, doesn't it?
I think-
Like,
It's the
I think
personal
this-
element.
Exactly. That's the sort of thing I was saying to Ben. It's like they associate, right? Okay, let's get a voice to a face, and you'd never put Ben's voice to
Right,
his
boy.
face.
No,
Well, if
no.
you motivate me so hard, I might do it.
Yeah.
Chris,
Just the
you
face,
need
isn't
to
it?
do it, mate.
I don't think.
You know what you should do, Chris? And I actually said this to Ben about 3 weeks ago. Use your mask first if you don't feel comfortable doing it. Use
I might use
your-
that with a mask right now. So
exactly.
hold up a second. I need to.
And the easiest thing to do it is on something like this.
Fucking hell, Ben. Looked like he was doing some adult entertainment
I know,
shit there
yeah.
with that. That was
I
not a
know.
good
No.
idea.
Hey, can we keep streaming? Because I'm really enjoying this.
No, I am
If
streaming,
I
I'm
don't
gonna-
look like I'm
I'm
interested.
I'm going to keep it on. I mean, this is sort of a learning curve for the
I
likes
don't
of
care
Ben.
if anyone doesn't watch it either.
Oh,
I think it's just nice to do
you know
it.
what? It, like I say, it is a learning curve, and you know, sometimes people think this is so easy to do. And I even said, still, and I've even said to Ben, and I've even said to Stealth and Chris, get your fucking face up there. It's really hard for me sometimes to just be the only one on screen, because I think people would watch more of the guys on the stream if there was the guys on the stream.
Who's that on camera there? Who's that?
Who?
This is a teaser. So
Oh, hang on. Hey, Chris from CT Gaming Zone.
stay tuned. I'll show you my face. But not
Yay!
right now. This is just a teaser. Merch.
Shit.
Oh, is that Chris's?
Yeah, I'm hyped. Let's go, boys.
So stay tuned.
So, Chris, would you be willing to do this in the future?
Oh, do it, Chris. Do it.
So this is like really awful right now because I'm holding my phone trying to record from this fucking rig. It's so annoying, and my glasses are like sweaty as shit.
Shit, I didn't even. You told me you didn't have anything to fucking record with.
No, this is my phone,
It's
and I'm
just your phone.
literally using Samsung Dex to
Shit.
stream this to OBS, so then I could share it.
I
as
love how
well.
Chris
Shit.
comes on North Cinematics.
Yeah, no, because I think because I've never done it before with you boys. Whoever speaks the loudest on that particular camera is the one that because if everyone shares it individually on OBS, then I can sort of isolate it on different
And I'm
things.
shaking as fuck.
Mate, can we not stop stream? Can we keep going?
Yeah, we are. We're still going. We're still going.
Good. Yeah. I don't know what
so
we're going to talk about, but
I think now.
I know.
And now the podcast could go somewhere because all the boys are now starting stealth, are willing to be shown on screen. Slavic, are you still there?
I'm holding
Yeah.
shit with my hand. So.
Slavic, are you going to come on your webcam?
Oh no.
Oh no.
I've got this app on my phone that I can use as a webcam, so.
Oh
Maybe.
damn!
I'm getting
I
another
would
beer,
get
this is
extra
great.
wide in that upload. That's peculiar.
Because it.
Watch Chris.
What the fuck, Ben? What the fuck are you doing?
Match.
Hi mate, have fun.
Yeah, have fun, Ahmed.
Who's going? Who's going?
I think so.
Oh shit, my deck's crashed.
Oh, someone's going.
Ben, you were showing your screen, or who was showing the screen?
It was me.
Oh,
so
is
I
it?
made this shit crash.
was
I'm
doing
using my
it.
Samsung right now, so.
Actually, Chris, I think you know what, you could get away with that on videos, just being that guy that you can't see, wearing the hat, wearing the mask.
Interesting. So here you can have like Christy game his own stuff. So
I like that. That's cool as shit, by the way.
I think I might make a cameo. Hold on.
Yeah.
oh, sorry.
I need to go for a piss.
Ben, so how's your experience of first time on webcam?
Oh shit, the video.
I've done a couple of videos on it already, but I didn't.
No, on webcam on
I
live.
didn't have a proper, yeah, it's good. It's good. I want to do live streaming soon. So.
Have you got your lights on in the room? The full lights, the big light?
Nah, because it just looks shit. It's just
Right, do me a favour, just turn the big light on, just for curiosity, mate. Because I tell you, you've no idea how much difference that makes. Right, go and sit down.
Right on that mic. My
Go and sit down.
Shit. Oh, that looks
a
lovely.
bit gay.
Sit down and let
alright,
us see you, you freak.
Hey, look at my background. It's like literally some fucking beds and shit. I got even a chair and stuff. Hey.
Actually, I used to worry about my fucking webcam and all that. I'm not that worried anymore.
Nah, like I'm using a phone which is barely recording in the dark, so.
It's
Oh,
actually
stop
cool
looking
that
at
you've
my
come on,
fucking
Chris.
Views, seriously.
That looks. Sit down, Ben. Sit down.
Ben, sit down.
Don't hunch like a fucking gremlin. Sit down.
Just sit down so we can see. Sit down in your
My
chair.
phone is warming
What
up.
the
so
fuck
I'm
is
shutting
Ben
down
doing?
the
He's
shit.
just fucking on. He's like Gollum. He's like, my precious.
Right, Ben, now you've put your
down.
headphones on. We've both been shouting on you. Sit the fuck down and let us see. You're like an old person.
Fuck's sake, Ben.
I thought I was the old guy. See, that is a million times better.
Yeah.
Oh,
like a
shit, yeah,
shadow.
that is better.
Mate, you want to see the fucking lights I've got in my face? That is a million times better.
Yeah, you look proper good there.
Wait till it comes on the street. Wait till the light comes
I'll
on.
wait to the thing.
And you'll see.
Pardon.
Oh,
What
bless
the
you, mate.
fuck was that?
That wasn't me for once.
Jesus.
The heavens
Shit.
are just open.
They're actually, everyone is now actually seeing on stream how we are when we have the after stream chat. We just talk a load of bollocks and now you're seeing it because we left it on. So I am going to leave it on.
Guys, give me like 30 seconds.
Are you coming on?
Fucking right, I am.
We're getting stealth on. It's
Oh,
working.
shit. So
We're getting everyone in.
we had everyone. So it is me. It is North. Devlin.
Yeah. I'm Ozon. I'm the freak.
It should be Slavic. And
We need to get Slavic on. And do you know what? And then you've fucking done it. Then you've done it. You've all done it.
I haven't shown my full face, but that was a spicy teaser, I suppose.
Yeah, man. Yeah, actually, that'd be a thing for you, Chris, I think.
I'm hyped for self.
I want to see you for still.
No one's seen stealth. Whoa! I seen him then.
Evening, lads.
We only got a little bit then.
Shit, you ruined my April
I-
Fools! You ruined my April Fools!
Actually, stealth. That looks something like I thought you would look like.
He does.
I thought
Yeah,
I am pretty fucking generic. I will admit that much. I'm
Yeah.
literally just holding my phone on the side of my desk right now.
The actual Englishman.
Nothing.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
amazing. This is the best stream ever, I think.
Exactly. And no, you know what? No one will stay this long.
No, that's the
Oh, Emerald's still in here.
That's me, Mick.
Slavic, can we get you now?
Yeah, we need to see Slavic.
Yeah.
Emerald. As someone who is very much into the genre, Mordhau all the way. Sorry, buddy.
Oh,
I'm not
shit,
one for
mate.
chivalry.
I bought that. I still want.
What's the difference though in Mordhau and Chivalry?
Are you guys? Have you picked up Mordhau, by the way? Also, I have changed to my shitty headset mic.
Yeah,
so
you
don't
can
know
tell.
why
You
I'm
can
different.
tell.
Your Rape Nation boys.
Sounds like shit, to be
This
honest.
is great. This is.
Moist.
So we've got all the fuck off. Prick.
Yeah. Is anyone interested in Mordhau, by the way? Because again,
I'm still interested, but I've got to admit I've not bought it.
I'm signed
the server that I primarily play in, as well as my other gaming companions and such, we're having another event tomorrow. So if you guys want in, more than happy to bring you guys in, and we could probably have another just fuck about in there. It's very
What
laid back.
what time is it, Stealth?
8 p.m. UK time tomorrow.
That sounds alright. I might invest.
If anyone's interested, hit up Devlin's Discord. The link's on the fucking stream.
The top.
icons.
Up there.
Just knock it in there. Say you're interested. I'll give you the details. It's public event. You just need to grab on.
I love Mordhau. I just haven't had many people
Honestly,
to play it with.
Emerald, if you haven't played between the two, I've heard a lot more good things about Mordhau than I have about Chivalry 2. Chivalry
And
2
you're a
seems to
player of
suffer quite
Mordhau.
A lot from animation exploits, i.e., people being fucky to land hits on you. But Mordhau is a lot. You still get that, but Mordhau is a lot more
Oh, this is great.
refined.
This is great.
It's amazing.
Look, actually, everyone, look at Ben. Look at Ben.
I love how I'm so many people.
However you make it.
I'm Stealth, I'm Chris, and I'm me as well.
Oh yeah,
And I was Howard as well.
yeah, exactly. So we've had everyone on No Cinematics.
Yes.
You're such a
I'm a shapeshifter.
yes,
Multiple person.
schizophrenic. You're schizo.
I might show my face.
I think-
though.
I think the bonus.
Decent.
I think the bonus thing is now we're going to have people claiming that this is what Tactical Brit looks like.
Yes, exactly. You are tactical freak. And you know what we should do now? So I've got time to do it.
Fuck off.
You now have done it. You have to all come on the stream when we're
Mate.
doing a podcast and talk. It's fucking easy. You've done it tonight.
Mate, I'm holding up my phone. I'm not holding it here for an
Oh.
hour and a half.
Same shit for me, mate. Like I won't be able to.
Fuck's sake.
But I think I'll be able to get a tripod. The quality will be shit, but
But it's not yours and Stealth's is really good quality in all fairness.
Mm.
mine was
And
like,
Ben's is better now he's turned the fucking light on.
I must admit, I did have to go around and turn on all the lights in this room just to get this shit tier quality that I'm getting now.
Oh yeah. It's gotta be done, mate. It's gotta be done.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for the light over to my left to start.
And
fucking
so anyone who ever criticizes the light, anyone who criticizes the light in my videos, you can go and fuck yourselves, by the way.
truth has been spoken.
What the fuck are you putting on, Ben?
Glasses, mate.
Oh, right, mate. Welcome to my world.
Right, I'm gonna set up some camera thing.
Right, get us.
It doesn't hurt my eyes when I'm looking at the monitor.
Right, no one talk and we'll get Slavic on.
Oh no, it's gonna be a while yet. Hold on.
Oh, right, okay. So
Mine
we can
is
still
still a
talk.
teaser because the giveaway, so stay tuned.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going
So
to show
Chris
my face.
is still giving a giveaway for Insurgency Sandstorm, Chris.
Yes,
Advertise it.
PC only, sadly. So it is sadly on PC only, but you have a chance of winning Insurgency Sandstorm for free. So if you are interested in that promotion of mine, I suppose, go to my channel, Christy Gaming Zone, and there you'll find win this game. There are the conditions that you must meet in order to win this title. So they're straightforward. So it's simple as that. Just click the video, watch it. You'll find out the details, and you are in the competition.
And you can win a copy of the game.
Oh, shit, Stealth died.
We've lost Phil.
Oh, come here,
Yeah.
John.
Hello.
Look,
Get Stealth
there's
back,
Benjamin.
Oh my god. Hi.
Right, okay, so we need to.
Oh,
right.
what's
mate.
wrong?
Get Stealth back.
Stealth, let Jack see who you are, so you need to start talking.
Yep, I've just switched back to my PC setup.
Oh shit, he's gone off. But you'll see in the stream. Chris,
we'd lost him
are
now,
you
so
still
at
on?
least we
No,
got him.
no, I was switching
Yes.
between phone
Oh,
and
we
Discord.
had Chris and Stealth on the
Aw.
face cam and everything. But
Just
there's
got
Ben
mildly more.
of
Devlin,
North
if you finish the
Cinematics.
stream, I'll show
Hi,
you my face.
Ben.
So,
Try that one.
what's up?
It's so nice.
Fucking Ben.
What are you drinking, Ben?
Brooklyn Lager.
He's shaking
What a
the beer.
beer, mate. What a beer.
Come on.
I'm going to promote what the
How's that? Monster Energy cringe.
Whatever that is. I don't know.
Oh, Brooklyn Lager. That's a
Oh,
good because
lager.
Good shit.
no,
that.
that's a Brooklyn IPA that
Felix.
Felix was having.
Ben, it's
Right.
nice to see your face.
I can't
at
hear-
last.
I can't hear you, Mrs. Mate. She's like
Can't
really.
hear me.
Get close to that then.
It's all right.
No, he can't. He can. He's being a dick.
I can't.
No,
Get down his
Yeah,
For
head.
real,
quiet.
even I can hear it.
Get down.
Right, I've got my camera ready.
Right.
Who's speaking
Oh,
now?
Slavic.
Slavic.
Slavic,
Right.
Slavic. Is it the Slavic pigeon?
Right,
Yeah.
should I show my face again? Fuck's sake.
I'm-
Yeah,
Yes.
Chris, let's
Chris,
see your
do
face.
it. Nobody's watching, literally.
Oh, there's Slavic.
Nobody
Not
Wait,
me.
we've got Chris. We've got Chris. Wait. Oh no, is that Slavic?
Yeah.
Shit,
There he
mate,
is.
I love
Oh, who's that? Was
mate.
that
That was Chris.
We got Slavic
No,
now.
no, I'm gonna bring my masks back on.
Slavic,
sorry.
you look fine. Mate. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
Jesus.
Was that you, Slavic?
Distance
Yeah, we've got
Yeah.
Slavic. Mate, we've got amazing. This is amazing. I love this. This is a great stream. This is.
Right, just finishing up my mask setup.
Oh, he's even got the
Oh, Jesus,
Soviet
this
Union.
shit.
Ushanka.
Yeah.
So tonight we've had
Oh, I should have
Slavic,
recorded this,
we've had
'cause this is
Chris,
amazing stream.
we've had
Well,
Ben,
to record.
we've had Stealth, we've had everyone
Alright,
on
boys,
tonight,
I'm,
and that
turning on my decks again. So let's see how this shit works.
No, nobody's going off tonight. I want you all to stay.
I'm probably on till 2.
everyone say hello to Jack.
Oh, is that Chris?
Oh, was that Chris?
With his
Yo, what's up?
mask?
There he is. That's
Chris
Chris.
again.
That was Slavic.
Which one's Slavic?
He's put his mask on. Is that you with the mask, Slavic?
This one.
Slavic. Oh,
yeah,
yes.
that's
It was very
Slavic.
spicy.
That's Chris.
Very nice.
This is me with merch. Oh,
Ah.
shit.
That's Chris's merch.
Well,
That's
not my
Ben
merch,
being a
it's someone
dick.
else's merch, but I'm going to have my custom shit on a cap now because
Chris,
this
you need
thing
to
brought
lift
me an
your
idea.
cap up.
No, he won't do it till he's
No,
comfortable. with what he's doing.
I'm keeping my face as a secret for now until the giveaway finishes. So sadly,
And then he's
actually, the
promised
stream
when he's
stops,
once
I'm going to show you my face to you, everyone. Like only via Discord chat. So just saw a bit of my glasses. No, still not gonna
Do it.
Nah.
Right, Slavic, talk for a while so you get in.
No, I'm texting at the moment.
Sorry?
I am listening now.
No, I mean, he's just watching, videoing everyone.
He's continuing gaming, showing his sweatshirt, the garbage. Nothing special here. Well, I'm a bit trembling because I'm showing my face. So,
No, don't tremble, Chris. You know the shit.
well, if you want to see, like,
That's nice.
there's a room tour. So,
Is that Felix?
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I
I'm
don't
shaking
care.
a bit.
I'm shaking a bit. What's up, mate?
Love you.
See you later,
You'll get
guys.
to like this point where
Jack said bye.
Oh, you want my
yeah.
trash? I got
Who's that? Is that you, Chris?
This is my room. Like, I got myself a iPhone. Oh shit! It's actually pretty late. So here's a case. Nail clippers, spoon, mouse. There's a keyboard, HyperX. Oh shit!
This is like one of our old streams where we used to
know,
just
yeah.
talk bollocks.
Apologies,
Yeah,
the camera
yeah.
died. So
I miss these
Oh,
ones.
this is,
Hyper-
yeah,
this,
this is great.
this shit right here. So dual monitors.
Oh, we need to get on. We need to get on one. How?
This is my rig. Fucking
Shit, we're even getting Slavic in there.
Oh, it's so good because you can actually see what each other looks like.
Exactly.
When they're speaking, it's like. It's,
Well, there's no shock with me, for fuck's sake.
yeah, well, you're just old, aren't you?
Yeah.
fuck's sake, man.
But the thing is, right, gentlemen.
Bottom line.
Fuck you, Ben.
Everyone
You
showed their
prick.
faces tonight, so this.
No, so we know we can all do it, regardless how you do it.
Rename this thing to stream reveal, face reveal.
Yeah. Yes.
This is
You'll
the
get a
best,
shit ton of views.
this is the best stream on the internet, I think, right now. This is the
Well,
best.
We've also got Monkey
Stream on
Man.
the
From guys who would say they would, what the fuck is that, Slavic?
It's Monkey Bass.
Fuck's sake! I thought it was your boyfriend.
No, is it?
Jesus, what are you into?
I know, Slavic. Behave. No, actually, this was good because everyone. Actually, you boys are not actually frightened to show your face. You were just frightened to show your face.
And
Well,
it
to
being
be
on the
honest,
console.
it wasn't even that. It's the fact that if I did it, I'd have to hold up my fucking phone for God knows how long to do it. I mean,
I'm also holding this shit like it's
Yeah.
up in my hand, so.
yeah.
Oh, I just got my
it's a bit of a
eyebrush thing on my monitor.
Okay, I'm
Last thing,
even doing
I've
this.
nothing-
Shit, actually, Slavic, yours. Do me a favor, Slavic. Can you turn your light on as well, just so we see? So we see if it. Because Ben's was. What do you mean?
I
Shit.
love how he just fucking pulls that out of the darkness. What else have you got back there?
Like the main light, Slavic.
Oh, that was
I
a bit
love
of-
that. Love
Oh.
that.
I'm just gonna
Wow.
open up a white. So there you go. There's my lighting.
You got the force of 1,000 suns with that light. So that worked.
Yeah, that's good lighting, man. Have you got a fan in the background? Is that a fan?
He does,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
a fan.
Yeah.
I'm bloody boiling.
Shit, that's better, Slavic. That's better.
I think the camera's finally getting used to it.
I've got little
Oh,
fingers.
Right. We are close. We are close.
We're gonna get a Chris
My glasses
reveal.
are getting so
Get a
fucking
Chris
sweaty.
reveal.
Yeah, we have to get Chris reveal.
I'm going to show you my face, but of course.
Well, we can do. You know what? We need to do this on a show everyone faces like podcast, and because I'll set it up, or you boys, if you want to stream, you can set it up, and I'll go on whoever's. But it'd be good if everyone could come. You know how professional we could all be
We
if we
could be
did a
professional.
podcast
Oh,
with everyone on.
this would be so good. Oh, this is great. This is going to be good. This is going to be a good podcast.
Because I don't even know how you realised how fucking hard is for me each week to just be on my own.
Yeah.
I know you've like contributed, but it's really fucking hard. I have to sit there and nod and fucking yeah.
I didn't realise how great it would be to have the cameras on. It's just
And it
so
is.
much better.
It is. It's different because
We've still got 9 people watching right now.
I know, yeah.
I'm still talking through the mask, so what's up, everyone?
I wonder who's actually watched. I'm not. All right, I'm going to confess something. I actually forgot we were streaming. To be honest,
Oh, did you?
Streaming for a
Ben,
second.
No, we're still streaming.
But we're still
That's why I'm still with the mask.
Ben-
Once we
Ben,
finish it, I'm going to
honestly,
show you my real face. So
You've accidentally hit on something very important there, and that is just forget that whatever you're doing is what you're doing.
Exactly. And that's that. You know what? They're the best streams.
Yeah, true.
I'll tell you a secret. Actually, I used to work in the film industry. Essentially, I used to work in front of the camera, and honestly, learning to forget about what you're doing is the best thing ever. You just start. You stop acting and you stop thinking about it. You just start doing it and
Exactly.
relax into it massively.
Exactly.
100%. Yeah, it's the acting, isn't it? When you don't know, because you actually forget, don't you? Really, when you are doing like videos and stuff, you're technically acting in a sense, and then
in a vague sense, yeah,
a vague sense, but not. But because we were talking about this, Devlin. You know how we say we've got our YouTube voices.
Yeah.
Like when we're actually talking.
Videos.
And we have that voice, don't we? And then when you're not, when you kind of forget, or you just talk.
I look very uncomfortable there.
Yeah.
Like he's watching is like, please can I stop his camera? Oh yeah, he vanished.
I can't see you, Chris.
Mate,
It's-
once you finish the stream, I'm actually going to show to
All right, okay.
PS5 my face. So,
Hype in the chat.
hype. You should see that.
I think it also sort of ties into that old saying of treat everything
Slavic,
like
you look a bit older than you did like 6 months ago.
6
Yeah.
months. He looks 6 months older than he did 6
I
months
recently
ago.
had a shave.
You've got a lockdown.
Yeah,
That's
that's more
fucking
than me.
shave. Behave yourself.
That's actually a fair point. I'm beardy because I shave once a week on a Sunday.
I'm
so-
beardy because I got a beard,
same
for
shit, mate.
fuck's sake.
Like, I
That's
don't
the
have
thing.
a
Donate
beard.
me a beer. A beer.
A beta. You're a beta male,
Yeah,
mate.
the beer's getting to
Hey,
you.
a veil, mate. Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, we stream on Fridays and I shave on Sunday, so I'm going to get a reputation for being beardy. When really, it's just that I don't want to shave all
Can
the
we stream
time
every day?
because
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
that's the thing. I don't.
Jack could fucking divorce me. I'm quite happy with my lot. Fuck off.
Yeah, man. Let's stream tomorrow.
Yeah.
So anyway, I am now actually gonna stop the stream. The boys are gonna have their come down sort of talk after this. Really appreciate the people who've come and watched the stream tonight. I'm gonna say good night, and I'm gonna ask everyone in the stream that are in the chat tonight. We have Bennett No Cinematics, we have Stealth Slicer 77, we have Chris from Chris T Gaming Zone, and we have the Slavic Pigeon, and we had Howard from Howard, and we had Ahmed from Alpha Gaming. I just want to say good night, gentlemen. Say good night, and we're going to have a chat after this.
Good night.
Adios.
Good night, everyone.
Adios.
See ya.
This is the face reveal stream.
Laters.
Gusta. Bye bye.